I forgot about that.
Yeah, he forgot about that.
It was cool, bro.
I gotta hear this like on the break. I gotta hear this.
It was a freestyle.
It
was a freestyle, bro.
Got him out the way.
Don't listen to a nigga that was in the Kuma tape, my nigga. You can't listen.
Hey, hold on. I gotta get a proper introduction, man.
Yes.
Cause the humility is what really fucked with me at first. I was like, it ain't no way, man. I've been meeting a lot of niggas I grew up on who are really solid niggas. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I met JD from the Lynch Mob. That was a solid motherfucker. I met King Tila, one of the greatest. He was a solid motherfucker. And then before I met all of them, I met possibly one of the most influential rappers of the 90s, and he was as solid or more solid than the niggas I met. Yukmouth.
Yes, sir.
Yada me. Give it up for Yukmouth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oakland in the house,
Town
man.
business, baby.
Yeah, straight up, man.
I got the Lakers on though because I'm a Golden State Laker, man.
Golden State
Laker. I live in LA, man, so I gotta rep the Warriors and the Lakers. But man, yeah, man, town business, man.
Yeah. And then one other person, man, who to me is this nigga's a fire MC, man. Somebody I'm a fan of, and I'm glad he came to fuck with us, man. Give it up for Compton's own Funk P, man.
Funk P in this motherfucker. Glad to have y'all motherfuckers here with us. For real, for real.
We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk politics, regular life, and we're gonna go in and out of your journey as well as yours. So look, you got rappers in this room. I'm an MC. He an MC. His girl and he is in their MC couple. He an MC. You feel what I'm saying? You know.
I'm a drummer, nigga.
That nigga's yeah.
I'm an MC. You can play the bongos too in church, man. Don't feel ashamed about that.
Nigga, how the fuck do you make it?
What you mean?
In the industry, how did I got 5 on it happen? How did you make it? How did you go from being just a regular ill ass nigga in East Oakland, popping your collar, to a motherfucking legendary rapper? How did you put yourself in a position to even make that song, man? Take us to the beginning of the journey, man.
Hey, it come from the hustle, man. We turned the negative into a positive. Like a lot of niggas had to dance on the desk, like Bobby Smurder and shit. We turned the drug deal to a record deal. So that's how we came in the game.
So y'all was serving somebody that was a record exec?
No, the nigga was serving me.
This is where your say you want to kill, man. For personally you. Say you live in Hollywood.
Something like that. Yeah. Something like that. And I said, fuck this work on the table. We rap. We the Looney Tunes, because we was the Looney Tunes before the Loonies.
Okay.
So we the Looney Tunes. I'm Yukmouth this numb. He's all right, man. Because the nigga knew Too Short. He was with the Dangerous Crew.
Right.
You know what I mean? So his name was Baby Jesus, the nigga that had the perm.
Yeah.
Baby Jesus, CNH. So boom. I'm like, Baby Jesus, nigga, you know Show, man. Hook us up with Show. He's like, let me hear something. So I bust the Ice Cream Man, the song that I wrote in Juvenile Hall.
Right.
I just got out of doing a year. So
right.
That's where I crafted the whole shit. So this is about turning the negative into the positive. I turned that jail time into a whole camp.
What year are we talking?
92.
92, okay.
Got out in 93, got signed as soon as I got out. You know what I mean? He was wiggling and turned that into a record deal. The dude already had Drew Down signed. So he like, okay, we're gonna bring you to the studio.
The biggest Mac of the year.
And he already had Pimp of the Year.
Yeah, right. He was Drew Down.
So we working on the first album. We throw the Ice Cream Man on there, and this is where the whole invention of the ice cream truck with the triple gold Dayton's. You know, Friday bit off of us.
Right.
We did this in 93. Friday came, I think, 94, 95.
Right.
So they bit that off of us. And then a lot of niggas took the Ice Cream Man moniker, too. Master P.
Right.
Yeah,
because that's when he started bubbling in the Bay at that time.
He was up in the Bay. You know what I mean? He seen the whole blueprint. He was selling our shit. He had a record store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Man. So all that shit go down. We heating up the city with the Ice Cream Man, and our managers start getting us big deals. You know what I mean? Because when Too Short got signed and 40 did that deal for the big deal, they started coming to the Bay.
Right.
So Def Jam came, Virgin Records came, Relativity came, that had Eazy-E and all them. So we got deals everywhere. We went to Version. Drew Down went to Relativity with Eazy-E. Richie Rich went to Def Jam. We hooked up that deal too. So that's all our camp. The mob, paraphernalia, the mob. Richie Rich, Drew Down, the Loonies, 3 Times Crazy.
Oh, man.
Sidle. We got all them deals. We bought 3 Times Crazy with us to Version Records. So we had a whole umbrella. You know what I mean? Period. So that's how we come in the game. But Drew Down having that motherfucking Pimp of the Year.
Right.
That's what made us make 5 on it. You know what I mean? Because he had a hit that was a remake. Puff doing the remixes at that time. And we like, okay, we got hit with something that nobody came with. My sister used to bang Why You Treat Me So Bad in the 80s when I was little.
Right.
Like non-stop, back to back, like, okay, boom. I love the song. I love the beat. So I'm like, man, they use everything, but Why You Treat Me So Bad?
Right.
Went and got the album, brought it to the studio, and had Tone Capone flip it. It wasn't like nowadays you go, the beat is made, you could choose from it. Nah, we bought the album.
Right.
And then he reflipped it and shit. And we wrote the rhymes beating on our chest and beating on the table.
You remember the first verse you ever spit? First rhyme you ever wrote?
Yeah. It was called Pooflacan. It was about a Dolphin nigga in my building. He was hella mufsy and he had an afro. I called it the Pooflacan. Yeah, so it was some old bullshit. It wasn't nothing to brag about, but it was funny as shit. But
how did the group come together? How did you meet?
Me and Numb went to junior high school together. You know what I mean? In Westlake. You know what I mean? In the Bay Area. A lot of groups came from there. Also, that school had goddamn, man, my nigga Chop Black and Mr. Taylor, goddamn, the Who Riders.
Oh, yeah.
The Who Riders went to school with us. Rap and Rhyme went to school with us. A legendary Bay Area rapper, rest in peace. So we had like a little squad around the school. So we was called some positive shit because this is the 80s. This is like 88. We called Brothers with Potential. BWP.
Was y'all dressed like Kraig is right now? That's the official shirt you got on, Kraig.
Niggas wearing D-boy, you know what I mean, Fila sweatsuits and shit, you know what I mean, troops and all this shit. But yeah, that was Numb Group. He named that group and he threw me in it, you know what I mean? So after that, you know what I mean, niggas go to high school, split up, go on the streets or whatever. So yeah, I went to jail. And that jail time, I came out with a master plan.
How did jail change you?
Shit, it made me who I am. The jail was gladiator school. Niggas is rapping like a motherfucker in there, right? So JT the Bigger Figure, right? Remember him?
Yeah.
He was one of the first young niggas in the Bay Area to go independent and have his own record label when young niggas up under him. He had San Quinn, who was like Lil Wayne at that time.
Yeah.
He was like 14 years old on the radio, killing it. He had Mac's song with Mac Mall. You know what I mean? They had they shit going. So his artist that signed to his record label was in jail with me.
Right.
So he had a song called Cancer Stick, right? Have you ever seen a nigga do a tour in Juvenile Hall off a song?
No.
The nigga he had a positive song called Cancer Stick, and they was doing a tour. He going from pod to pod, jail to jail. He going to YA. He going to, what's the other shit called? He's going everywhere with this song. I'm like, I need me a cancer stick. I can rap better than this nigga. You know, back when I was Brothers with Potential. I shut it down. I'm the hustler right now. I'm like, okay, man. So I made the Ice Cream Man.
Right.
You know what I mean? About, you know, the dope dealing shit. It wasn't no positive song, but it was an anthem that everybody was singing in jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had me a little anthem. That same song was the song that got it signed. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uncle P, you remember your first verse you ever wrote?
Hell yeah, it was. I was just fucking around to like that some Drake song. I don't remember the.
Hold on, your first rhyme was to Drake?
It was a Drake
Dr.
beat.
Dre.
A Drake beat, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know. It was a while ago.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, it was some.
I used to think
Drake
you was
beat.
Indian.
Yeah, man.
Everybody thought that, huh?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what it is. Okay, yeah, for sure. I used to
Probably
see
all
him in the
that
videos. He had the
bun and shit. Get rid of that shit. Hell yeah.
You had to get rid of that shit.
What?
That man bun shit. Yeah.
Man bun a belly.
Yeah, I had to get rid of that shit. Yeah, but no, I've been rapping for a minute, man. You know, nigga just been tapping into his lane really now. I've been really fucking with those, you know, those grungy sample type beats. I mean, I've done all kind of shit. I got songs with everybody. Like, you know, I got songs with AD, I got songs with Mozzie, you know what I'm saying? I got some shit, a lot of shit with Compton Menace, you feel me?
Compton Menace.
I got songs with Safari. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, who
Yeah,
got
random
who
shit.
got a better work ethic than Compton Menace?
Man, no,
That
man.
nigga
right
work
there.
That
ethic.
nigga is
Shout
respect.
out my
Man,
nigga
you
Compton
better
Menace,
shout out
man,
to
for real,
Menace,
That's
man.
That's my brother, man. For
My
real,
nigga
for
go in the studio, don't write shit. He
He
gonna
don't
check.
check motherfucking
That nigga
thing.
gonna check.
And
Yeah.
just goes in.
And
Just
go.
goes in.
Check.
We done been in
Go.
the studio. We done been in there from maybe like 9 o'clock all the way to 4 or 5 o'clock.
I ain't never
4 or
seen him
5
write
songs
nothing.
in, you know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
He do
never
that
seen
shit
him
every
write
night.
shit.
Yeah.
Never seen him write. That nigga go
Yeah.
check and just go.
One thing he gonna keep you there though. If you go, if you go,
Yeah.
nigga, you better make sure you there.
Cause he's funny. You gonna be
ready.
bagging and having a good
Yeah,
time.
everything. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's just all positive vibes and shit. And the nigga do it every night. I can only imagine how much shit he got.
Man,
For real.
I think he told me he got like 3,000 or
I
something.
believe it. And that's not even. That's probably not even on the shit at the new spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we used to record out there in Van Nuys. He was out
But
there
there
for
no
a while.
limit shit.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
limit
out,
studio. I went there.
out there for a little while. And
No, then he had his own studio.
No, that was the
he
one
had his own
talking about.
studio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one at Van Nuys in a little cut.
that's where we did our song together at that he got on my album.
Okay, yeah.
That his shit, yo.
Yeah, I got hella shit with my brother, and he actually gave me like that type of work ethic. You know what I mean? Like to where I can go into the studio 4 hours. I'm 3, maybe 4 songs.
Yeah.
I write fast as fuck. you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
Yuck, when did you find yourself as an artist? Because a lot of people who rhyme, they go through this period where they be kind of dookie.
That was with
Yeah, I was
BW,
dookie as fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
BWP.
That was a dookie period?
Brothers with potential. My name was E Flow. I was not the nigga with the flows. Period. But nah, man, I pray for it, bro. Like I always thank God, man, because I got in prison and I mean juvenile hall. I ain't gonna say prison like I did some big shit on the yard or nothing, but juvenile hall. I prayed and I prayed as a Muslim to the east on my bunk. And I start like it's a gift, my nigga. It's like a spiritual thing, you know what I mean? Because you start hearing shit in your head. I done had them voices in my head that where I just gotta write it down. It's a vibe. It's called a vibe.
Right,
All you gotta
right.
do is zone into it. You know what I mean? And then boom, start writing or saying it. So I never had the vibe until I prayed for it. You know what I mean? So when I prayed in jail, Lord answered me, and the thoughts start coming. I just had to say it or write it down.
Yeah, you know when you get that vibe, you ever have it where it wake you out your sleep?
Yeah,
I done woke up in the rhyme like, oh, that's
Man, always. That's what.
Yeah, put-
That's
you
where the
know.
big songs come from. That wake up out the dream with the idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but this a vibe. I never had that until I prayed for it. Anybody could rhyme, hat, cat, mat. Anybody could rhyme, but I wasn't a lyricist, a MC, a master of ceremony until, you know, I prayed.
So when did
Straight up.
you start becoming proud of your work?
In jail.
In jail?
In
Off
jail.
top,
Yeah,
okay.
Because when rest in peace to Seagram, you know what I mean? The first rapper to get signed on the West Coast on Rap A Lot Records, he was from my neighborhood. So if you got him calling your phone, this is when you had to have a nigga phone number, like or a pager number. If a nigga calling your grandma house, know the number, asking to buy that song
Right.
for his album. This nigga signed to Rap A Lot. I'm a nobody. Just, you know, everybody in the hood know the rhyme. They saying it to the nigga. You know, he hear it. He like, oh shit, let me buy that.
Right.
Instead of saying, let me sign you, he said, let me buy that because I'm a little nobody. I'm going to take this and I'm going to do me. I was like, nah. And this before we even got signed with that song. You know what I mean? Before we got that drug deal and turned
Right.
that and said the song and got signed.
Yeah.
So if I would have said that, sold it, we probably wouldn't have got signed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when he tried to buy the song, I'm like, okay, I got some gas, my nigga. Let
Right,
me really
right.
focus on this shit.
Right.
You know?
Right. What kind of dope was it? What kind of dope was it?
We was buying coke. You know
Y'all
what I mean? It was a
buying coke,
drought.
okay.
It was a drought.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So our people, the dude the drought, only certain people got it.
Right.
So we went to a boy that had it in the drought.
Yeah.
And we bought powder coke and rocked it up. So that's really a plus.
y'all-
You can't get no powder in a drought.
Oh, so you know how to cook?
What? Num was an expert. Num was a pharmacist. Man, this nigga was partners. He gonna whip it up. I'ma chop it and slice it and
Yeah.
dice it and get it right.
I mean, that's a skill.
Yeah, that's a skill,
You
nigga.
know.
Num was a fucking scientist with it.
Yeah, a lot
You
of
know-
bass heads make the best cooks, but you
They the
can't
ones
leave-
who teach you. They the ones who taught us.
You can't leave them around to work, but nigga, if you monitor, nigga, you gonna get it. You gonna triple up in some cases, man.
Facts.
Real spit.
Facts.
Okay, so the drug deal happened. Y'all connect with the dude. How long after the drug deal until y'all was in the deal?
The next day.
Okay, the next day.
The next day, we went to the studio. I had to rap like against 3 dudes by myself, Rap and Run, and Dilly Dog, and my cousin Eclipse, rest in peace. He was part of Sidle. I didn't know he was my cousin. You know, you having cousins through marriages and shit like that. I didn't know it was my cousin at the time. I'm going at it with all 3 of these dudes. None of them had no rhymes at it. So I'm, you know, I was wrapped up. I had hella rhymes from it being in jail. None just could rap like a motherfucker. And he ain't wrote nothing yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? He didn't. We going there to buy dope. We wasn't there to notepad it out. I just turned the deal into, you feel me? Yeah, I just turned it to a deal. Okay, we in this shit.
This nigga got coke this good. Gotta have a record label.
Hey, man, a lot of record deals, you know what I mean, got the boys that put the bag behind them. You know what I mean? The boy that had the bag, you know what I mean? So anyway, next day I'm at Dangerous Studios because he was part of the Dangerous crew. So Drew Down first album is all produced by Ant Banks.
Right.
Pimp of the Year. Ant Banks, that's Too Short
Banks,
producer. And that's why that shit knock how it knock, nigga. That's Ant Banks, nigga. That's the biggity bankster. You feel me?
Straight out.
Pop, pop, that shit knock, boy, period. So we like, okay, this nigga got Ant Banks, nigga, we gotta come hard. That's why we did the 5 on it, how we did it. You know what I mean?
So, was your first deal shitty?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I complained about that today, man. We got signed for 120,000, but we only got 10,000, 5,000 each out that deal.
Damn.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, nigga. How does that work? How the fuck?
That's the well. The dude who signed us, he got the money. He had an administration deal, so he get to choose what he want to do with the budget. The album's already done, so he got to pay himself back for what he paid for. It didn't cost that goddamn much. It cost us all 10, 15 at the most. You ain't gonna take no goddamn 110,000 to the head.
So that same deal was the one that you made. I got 500.
Yeah, on Virgin Records, we got 120,000. The executive gave us 10,000 to split.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
When you guys toured at the time?
No, but when it hit, thank God it hit because. You know, at that time, my mom died, rest in peace, so I got a settlement, so I had some paper. I was cool. I wasn't even tripping off the 5. He gave me the 5, I threw it, I bought a Supra. You know what I mean? With the 5, it cost 4,500, I had 500 left. Wow, no problem. I already had an apartment, I was Gucci. You know what I mean? Money, you know, still wiggling in the streets, whatever, so I wasn't really tripping off the shit. You know what I mean? Then when we dropped, it hit. That motherfucker hit within a month. It went platinum within a month. The next month, we on tour with Biggie and them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we going on tour with Biggie Smalls, Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, Little Kim, Junior Mafia, Naughty by Nature.
So you was around
Dina
Biggie,
Howard.
You was around Biggie and Pac when they was cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So that
I
was
was there on our tour, nigga. Dina Howard was opening. We was opening Adina Howard, but before us, nigga, it was Missy and Timberland. They had a group. They were signed to Devontae Swain.
The Fat Boys?
No, nigga, they was signed to Devontae Swain. So they was opening up for us, you know what I mean, before they blew up. So I seen the whole journey, nigga, when Missy was, and Timbo.
That's some wild shit. Wow, so
But the money started coming in, so we didn't, then I got us a publishing deal, man. Shout out to Paul Stewart, man. Y'all know Paul Stewart?
No.
Man, big, huge dude in this game, man. Huge industry dude, man. He laced my boots. I went to the office. He used to work at Loud. Loud had them offices over there across the street from the Beverly Center. Remember on Melrose?
Okay.
You go to the top of the roof.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Everybody smoking and shit, chilling and shit. Boom. I think they was signed somebody. Anyway, so we all over there with the licks, them niggas, everybody's chilling, congregating. And I go talk to Paul about shit. He like, what's up with your 5 on? That shit hitting. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, yeah, it's doing what it do. He like, what you doing with it? I said, what you mean what you doing with it? He said, do you own your publishing? We like, hell yeah, we got a publishing company. He said, do you got a publishing deal? I said, no. He called Big John. This is the executive at EMI Publishing that got the big deals with Kanye, Jay-Z, everybody. He called John direct. John say, what? Bring you and your crew into the office tomorrow, man. Let's discuss. So we got $500,000 for our publishing. So that's what so we was Gucci. That little 10,000, nigga, once we hit, the money came, bro. We got $500,000 to split.
What would you say that single has generated in total?
Oh man, I can't predict that, boy.
8 figures?
No, look,
Man,
no,
beyond that, I know just me on Rap A Lot, I generated Rap A Lot over $13 million. You know, I went platinum over there by myself.
Right.
So, and dropped other albums. Every album did 300, 400. This independent. This when nigga Jay and them still getting $8 off a CD. Yeah, this ain't no stream shit where you getting pennies. This when niggas getting hard mechanical money.
Right.
You know, a double CD, nigga, $13, $15 off the shit just on the wholesale.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you doing 300, 400 on the wholesale, my nigga. You going platinum and gold on the wholesale, nigga. What we doing?
Right. So
What
for
we
those,
doing?
for those,
100,000 is $1 million.
So for those who don't understand publishing, watching, explain to them, you know, how publishing works for an artist.
Well, it's the how you get your money. You know what I mean? You're a writer. When you write a song, you're a publisher. You know, when you perform a song, you're a performer also. So it's two lanes. You get the performers and the writers. You know what I mean? It's 50-50 on both. All the people that's on the song split 50. You know, so if you got 4 niggas, you know what I mean? It's gonna be 4 point whoop 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 per nigga on the performance. 4 point. The producers get 50 too. You know what I mean? Whoever produced the song get 50%. Writers, 50% performer. You know what I mean? So that's how it worked. The producer get the most publishing. That's why Kanye is a producer rapper, because a producer get 50 off the rip. You know what I mean? And the rappers got divvy the other 50 up. You know what I mean? Wow. So if you the producer and the rapper, you get $100.
Oh, well, I got to start making beats.
Yeah. You get $100, baby. So,
but you got producers, you know, they'll like, the nigga I work with, we do like 60-40 on my end. I mean, so I got a pretty good thing going on as far as like what that goes.
Yeah.
But you can't split it up like that. You can't split it up like that in the...
Oh, in the publishing?
Nah, it gotta be, everybody gotta be evened out. Like, it's 50-50. Like, we try to do that. We have the type of situation where we try to, and you put it in the books, it ain't gonna register because it gotta be evenly.
That's what we got with the streaming, though. With the streaming shit, that's what we got going. But I know 50% is for sure for to the producer.
Your biggest regret in hip hop?
That's a hard one. Biggest regret, man. Shit, man. Woo.
You miss out on nothing, pass up on those situations. And
oh, man. One of my biggest regrets, man, it wasn't really, it was like a situation that I brought to the table. You know what I mean? And I think the person that I brought it to the table regretted. I regret it too, because I was going to get a nice little chunk for hooking it up. But, you know the rush card, right?
Yeah.
The dude that invented the rush card came at me first and told me to bring it to Jay Prince. And I brought it to Jay Prince, and he passed on it.
Oh.
And then Russell Simmons
got it and ran it up. And I'm like, Jay, don't you nigga?
Yeah.
And I was going to get a nice chunk, too, because I lined it. I was middleman to deal and shit. So, yeah, that was a big regret, nigga. That was a regret for the pocket. Another one is all my beefs, my nigga. Beefs is bullshit, my nigga. Beefs fuck up the bag. You can't go nowhere. You got to have security and shit. You can't do shows because they scared. You can't do shows together. Motherfuckers popping up at your video shoots, your shows. There's beef every time. It's like, it's a bunch of bullshit to stop your money. Fans got to choose what, you know what I mean? They probably like both of y'all, but y'all beefing. Now they got to choose who they fucking with. So it fuck up the fan base, it fuck up the money. It got your neighborhood beefing with their neighborhood. So it's a lot of bullshit that come with just a nigga having war words. You know what I mean?
Like that function over nothing.
All that shit, boy, period. Just us when we was beefing with G-Unit. You know what I mean? That main shit was about 50.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because when Jay, Irv, and Suge was about to make the first black distribution. You know, they put the clamps on it, like, and it came from the 50 camp. So it was solidified that, you know what I mean, somebody was over there talking. So we went hard at 50, you know what I mean? And I seen the game, you know what I mean, at the Jada Kiss party, album release party. This one before he dropped. And I'm like, oh, this is the nigga, you know what I mean? This one he just had West Side Story out. It was popular, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, that's the nigga. Let me go to the table, holler. I'm like, yo, you the nigga. That nigga take the West Coast to the next side. I said, we really ain't feeling your partner, though. You know, we heard some. He like, that's y'all business. That's on y'all. I'm like, cool, man, do your thing, nigga. You and Dre gonna go to the top. I'll spin off. A month later, Game got a song dissing me called I Got a Million on it. I'm like, I just seen you at the club. We was coolin'.
Right.
Cold? God damn.
You know how this shit go. Game is new in the unit. This is the West Coast, so they like, nigga, this show coast, you handle my lightweight. This, get on it. So boom, now I got a beef with the Game. You know what I mean? And then all the other shit that came with it. But we really was only after 50.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So let's talk about it. Well, let's talk about it. So you say when Suge, Jay, and Murder Inc. got together, they tried to start distribution where they could distribute a black distribution. So what happened in 50's camp to prevent that? They snitched on the like what exactly? How did that go down?
Man, you got to go over there and ask the boys, but they started getting niggas hit. You know what I mean? Period. Niggas record labels was getting hit by the feds. They hit death row. If you remember back in the day, you go past Wilshire, the whole shit boarded up.
On San Vicente,
Yeah. So you go to Def Jam. They hit that motherfucker, tore it up to where they kicked Irv Gotti and them out the Def Jam building. They try to hit Jay Prince, he Teflon down. You can't fuck with him. You know what I mean? Period. So he the only one that bounced and didn't get phased by the shit. You know what I mean? But everybody else, you know what I mean? They tore their shit down. So it's like, because you're trying to do something that the other people are doing. You know what I mean? They don't want you to do it. So they're going to send the IRS. They're going to send the feds. You know what I mean? And it got to be a whistleblower.
Yeah.
That whistleblow the shit.
Right.
He's mad that Irv is a part of that, and Ja Rule's a part of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can build a bigger bag for that.
Yeah, whistleblower.
For people listening,
That's too much power.
Yeah,
You got Jay Prince, you got Irv, you got fucking Suge all together.
Wow.
That's too much power against him.
Yeah.
Against what they got going. That could shut that shit down.
It's a
and
hater
make
move.
everybody come to this.
It's a hater move, but it makes sense from his perspective.
Right.
it makes sense from his
Well, you can't have your enemy be stronger than you.
Right.
And
It's
so
the 48 laws of power.
He always collateral damage in that. So why
48
that?
laws of
Yeah.
power.
it makes sense from that angle, but when you look at it big picture, it's the reason distribution is the biggest key when it comes to music. You can have a label all you want.
Right.
You can have a press. You can have your own. But distribution is where the money. That's what controls everything.
Right.
And that move that those brothers were making to come together and control distribution, that would have been the biggest move in music history.
And it would've
because the
fucked
reason why so many black labels failed is because all it takes is one person to choke up. Today's streaming is different, but back then when it was printing presses and CDs and stuff, all it took was somebody to choke up the chain of distribution. It didn't matter what you had with your label.
Man, that's a cold move.
Well,
50.
they were trying to be the first, like how Empire doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Gazi and them, how they doing it, and him and Neem. You know what I mean? They try to do that.
What's the biggest lesson that Jay Prince taught you?
The independent game, the grind, man. The best part about being at Rap A Lot, besides you being on a gangsta ass record label, legendary ass record label on top of that, but having access at Scarface. I need Scarface. This is my idol, nigga. Scarface, one of my favorite rappers, nigga, period, in life.
Him and Richie Rich, the best two voices in hip hop history.
Rapper, right?
I'm not gonna argue that.
That nigga, Richie Rich, right there with him. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, Scarface is my idol. To be able to have Scarface on speed dial, to be able to have Willie D, Bushwick Bill, me and them smoking weed everywhere, Devin the Dude. This is a motherfucking
Devin the
coming
Dude,
through,
that's my nigga right
This
there.
is a
Devin the
motherfucking
Dude,
Underrated, man.
he's too underrated. Devin the
Devin the
Dude,
Dude
man.
over here burning a gang of motherfucking weed that look like stepped on seaweed. This bullshit calling it that fire. That fire. Nigga, that ain't no fire, nigga. That look like dried up seaweed. Nigga, put that away.
Yeah, they smoke some dookie in Texas.
Dumbass dookie.
Yeah, that shit trash.
Which don't make no sense because they right next to Mexico like we
Mexico
are.
ain't got what we
The
got.
weed is out here.
That's why they got the
Mexico,
weed
bricks.
is-
Mexican-
Well, no, you can spray Sherm. You spray Sherm on the Mexican weed. It's just, it hit just like regular chronic.
That's what got that nigga in that outfit.
That's hilarious.
That's what made them
He been
niggas
waiting on that shit all
Mind playing
day.
tricks on me. Sherm sticks. Sherm weed sticks.
Oh yeah, Sherm sticks, J.O.
When I met Bushwick Bill, that was an experience.
That's the wildest nigga in Nebraska. Be wild.
Have you ever met Bushwick Bill?
Bro.
Nigga, what?
I heard he's funny as shit though.
He funny, but he a presser. He pressing whatever he on. He pressing it. It ain't no half stepper or no bullshit with Bushwick, nigga. Whatever he on that night, he pressing it to the fullest.
The shit I couldn't believe is when him and Willie D said he was up there just chunking him like all the time.
Nigga, Bushwick ain't no bitch, nigga.
But it's just the picture.
But here's the thing: he little, but he big.
And Willie D is a boxer though.
No, but I'm saying
Real boxer.
it ain't nobody Willie D can't whoop in the industry. That nigga.
Yeah, Willie D whoop everybody's ass.
Nigga, you seen the video of him beating up on old boy, broken glass. That was him everywhere. Nigga, he beat the dog shit out there. You ain't seen it?
He beat him
Yeah.
up. I got footage, man. I used to do a DVD called United Girls of America, man. So I got footage at my studio where a dude from the Menace Clan, him, you know, they used to write rhymes for Bushwick. So they hella close. So they all wrestling and shit. But I watched the nigga DDT Bushwick on the couch.
Who did that?
Bushwick popped up so quick, like the nigga from Penitentiary, the little midget, little tiny, what's the nigga midget that was flying with his hands?
Yeah.
Nigga popped up quick on this shit like nothing happened. Nigga bounced on this shit, wow, and it popped up like, hey, it's ready to go. I said that was the most ninjutsu shit I ever seen, black ninja, black samurai shit I ever seen.
Time taking
I
notes.
did see Bushwick Bill. I was with my grandma at Venice Beach, bro, and he was like,
He hollered at your grandma? Because he would holler at her.
I was like 3
If she
years.
going, Bushwick he gonna send her.
No, I was like 4 years old, but this nigga was wearing like a Ultimate Warrior bodysuit. Like, you know what I mean? And then I was scared because I'm like, this motherfucker. No, I swear to God.
I was just so visual right now, but 2 seconds ago, you're like, I ain't never met that.
Nah, but no. You know what? It was one of the memories. It was one of the memories. Yeah, but no, real shit. Nigga was like my size. I was like, had to be like 4 or 5. And this nigga smoking weed. You know what I'm saying?
He was one of your height smoking weed.
Yeah,
That's
I was like, what the
5-year-old.
fuck? Yeah, it fucked me up, but I do remember
That nigga was smart as a
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna tell you this. He was getting all the bitches in the Ghetto Boys.
Yeah,
You might think Scarface. No, it was Bill.
yeah.
Nigga, our first time at Houston, Texas, we had our whole floor filled with strippers. And they treating this nigga like the motherfucking Prince Hakeem, nigga, from Coming to America. They sudding this nigga in the bathtub. We got bitches like in the bathtub washing them down and shit. We got to knock on the door like, Bushwick, man, send us a bitch. Like, hey.
You're running.
Hey, go get my friend Yukmouth, get him right. Hey, Numbskull, get Numbskull. Money B, go to Money B room, girl, go right now. Like, he had the whole, like,
He had
30
women.
piece.
He had women bathing him.
Bathing him, nigga.
It's a nigga out there. It's a nigga out there right now, married to one of them bitches out there. And you think you got something? Nigga, your bitch was bathing Bushwick Bill back in '93. Nigga, chill.
This was bathing
Chill.
Bushwick, man. Straight up.
That's crazy.
Shout out to all the Bushwick Bill back scrubbers out there on the road.
Shouts out to the Kraig Facts limo driver back here in the back.
that nigga just like the nigga off Vampire in Brooklyn, nigga.
Shout out to Kraig Facts, cook and garden.
Nigga, your breath smell like bowling ball holes, nigga.
That's my joke.
Oh, my bad, nigga.
It happens a lot. I don't be. Now you don't do it. It happens a lot, motherfucker.
I
You got
thought of
remember.
that shit last night. I was like, let me say this on a show
I done
tomorrow.
said thousands of jokes. Sometimes motherfuckers forget they come from me. Respect. All right, so
Bushwick Bill was
what you learn from
Lefner.
what did being around Bushwick teach you?
Watch out. Watch it. Nah, this nigga set me up, man. We was on promo tour together, right? We on the motherfucking Amtrak, right? Now, I know we could smoke outside the hotel. This nigga smoking on the Amtrak. Like, yuck, I know I got the weed. So he like, yeah, come on, we can smoke. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah, come in the bathroom. So then, you know the old trick of the boogie, they put the water on hot.
Put the soap in
and
there.
put the water on hot, let the steam come out, and then blow the smoke and the steam. That nigga lit the blunt, smoked it all the way down, blew all the steam out. Nigga gave me a doobie and left. I said, hold on, my nigga, I know where this gonna end up. I flushed that shit down the toilet and I know that motherfucker. Then you see the fucking police coming down the other train. Nigga stunk up the whole train because it's vents. Nigga, the train smell like just straight Oakland motherfucking dank. Smell like Oakland dank, nigga. They came through that motherfucking train bags and shit. Yeah, that nigga trying to set me up, bro. On the Amtrak, nigga. I fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Like, what you smoking? I see them smoking. I said, nigga, give me the blunt. He like, I got him. Hand me that shit. He handed me this shit and wiggle, bro. I'm like, this nigga. A setup artist. You gotta watch out for this nigga, man.
You ever smoke Sherman do a song?
I ain't never smoked shot.
He gotta get you out there. He gotta get you out there. He trying to get you out there.
Nigga. I'm an Oakland nigga. Sherman shit is like some LA shit. You can't buy no Sherman stick in Oakland.
For real? What state version of that up there?
Shit, mushrooms,
Oh, okay.
ecstasy,
What a band!
acid. You know, you got
Acid,
Berkeley, you got Berkeley, the college Berkeley, Cal Berkeley. Nigga, they acid out.
Yeah, that's like the Family Stone. That's acid.
Acid like a
Oakland's
motherfucker.
acid.
Oh,
Yeah.
the goddamn, what them niggas called that be having them concerts out there? Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead, yeah.
Acid and shit, yeah.
There
that's
was some
more-
acid
yeah.
motherfuckers, all them
Acid.
old school, yeah.
They fuck with that. What's that shit?
Mescalines too. Them little baby tablets. You ain't had a mescaline?
No.
That's like a mini X.
Is it?
It's like a micro diet ecstasy. It's like a low sodium diet X.
Yeah, it get your nipples hard.
Niggas stupid, bro. Yeah, we ain't do no sherm though. But you was hollering about my nigga Lurch the other day.
Big
man. That's
Lurch.
my nigga,
He
man.
was
He
so
still
hard.
call me from the joint.
Do we?
Hell yeah, that's my nigga. You said the nigga had an intestine in his gut.
Yeah. That's what the interview said.
The baby mama still in him.
The article said he had a piece of a bitch's heart in his stomach.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but that's what the article said. Like, nah.
He's out there.
You don't know about Big Lurch. Lurch breaks them off, hit him in their chest without that vest and watch him cough. That nigga's
But that story is that some homeboys from the hood took him to the hood.
He was out here in Compton,
He was
right?
out here, yep. They shermed him up, you know what I mean, and put him around some shit. And
Oh, if you on Sherm,
Yeah.
all that ain't all bets off on you on that shit.
then he woke up and shit was done. So he don't know what he did or what happened or who did what.
Right,
They
right.
all got blamed on him.
I think he was
Body
in the
parts,
lanes.
everything.
I think he was in the lanes though. I think that's a real.
He was in the lanes?
Yeah.
Oh, he was on
I heard
Fed.
about that story, you know? They sharpened him up and nigga did some wild crazy shit. Like you just said.
Yeah, people don't know that scene on Friday when the niggas in Debo's chicken coop, that was some real shit back in the day. Like niggas would really sneak that shit in there back in the day, like for real, for
You
real.
ever seen the Sherman?
Nigga, yes.
Oh yeah, that shit's scary.
South Central, I've seen it plenty of times.
Standing still for about 4 or 5, 6 hours at a time.
And they'll just lean,
Yeah,
and then they'll pop back
I
up.
know of a nigga. I think this is in Compton. The nigga I'm talking about. That nigga pulled hella teeth out his mouth with pliers.
Damn.
He was
Whoa.
way too.
Out his own mouth. Yeah, don't stream,
If you
man.
streaming
Don't-
here, yeah, don't stream
turn that
here.
shit off. Yeah, yeah, that Sherm ain't no joke.
Shit ain't no joke, man.
Okay.
I done seen niggas in some whole conversations. They get to talking, they just forget everything mid sentence.
Oh, my God.
What's I was talking to a nigga like that before, man. Nigga, OG nigga from Gardena.
Yeah.
He just was talking about some shit. He hit that shit about 2, 3 more times, and that was it.
Yeah. How many times you hit it?
Let me get that right quick. Let me get that right quick. Right fast. Let me get
He
that.
was in the cipher. He was in the cipher like. I'm cool.
That's why the LA rule is you gotta roll your own weed, because you never know what you do. You gotta roll your own weed.
Roll your own
I had a
weed.
lot of older homies from my hood and shit. They, you know,
That's common in
we
yeah.
was known. Fruitown, we was known
Yeah.
for Sherm back in the day.
Yeah.
Sherm is known in Houston, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
They used to have traps that sell aluminum joints, and you get the aluminum foil boys, and yeah, a lot of niggas was on that. They out by the foil, they get the foil and get to doing their thing. You
Yeah.
feel me? I ain't never heard that shit till I went to Houston.
Really?
Yeah.
Buying it, we ain't on that in Oakland.
Right.
That shit, we had good weed. Like, why would we be on some Sherm?
Right.
Your boys all know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Them
we
is
don't
my
need that.
cousins.
Yeah, we don't need to tamper with our weed.
Right.
Our weed is already good.
First famous bitch you hit.
Ooh, shit. Man.
Good for a little bit.
Let them get it off.
Man, you ain't
I
gonna,
was curious.
bruh, but
Yeah.
it's a LA chick too.
For real, he finna say somebody.
So,
Nigga,
Jody Watley.
Nah, she was some Bloods and Crips. Remember the Bloods and Crips album with
Yeah.
Domino and them?
Yeah.
Bloody Mary.
You on?
I was about to say that.
That was my intro into the celebrity pussy, man.
Did it go up from there or did it go downhill?
Yeah, it went all the way up after that. that was the first. That was the intro. You know what I mean? Shout out Bloody.
Shout out.
that's dope.
She wasn't bloody, man.
God.
She was juicy. Yeah, hey.
Who's
Bigger-
that one you can tell that you can share that was really that
Talking
bad?
to the mic.
Huh?
Who was that one chick that you can share that was really that bad when you're like, damn, I said this. Listen to them.
Maya. I could have fucked Maya, my nigga.
Nigga, that's one of the ones.
Yeah.
I could have fucked Maya, my nigga. Look, they kidnapped my son. I had my little 8-year-old, and we had the same studio at Enterprise Studio where everybody in the Burbank and shit record at. So, my studio right here, studio right there. I had the bitch crip walking, bro.
Man.
The bitch was crip walking trying to prove she gangster to me. I'm like, I'm from the Bay. We don't do that shit. Slow down, Turbo. What you doing? This bitch was doing all types of footwork and shit. I'm like, okay. Damn. So this is a two-way days.
What was she wearing?
She had some fucking shorts, like some motherfucking like Daisy Duke shorts and shit on.
That's all I need. I'm gonna go back to jacking off back here. Tell me something.
Let him get it off.
You getting off right now. That's the problem. You getting off.
I think my son wiggled it in, you know what I mean? Because they had my son the whole time. And then, nigga, I ain't even asked her for a number. I come back in the lab. I go in the bathroom. I come back in the lab. Her whole shit is written on my pad where I'm writing my rhymes. Nigga, her name, nigga, her fucking number, her manager number, her email, the whole shit. So I put it, this is 2-way days.
Right.
We had the 2-way. So I put it in my shit, go home to wifey, nigga, wifey instant delete, because she heard about, she had my son. She instantly, yeah.
Abort mission.
So I just seen her, I just had a show with her though.
Yeah,
Gave me a real tight hug, man. She remembered me. She remembered me. I had a show with her and John B at the penthouse. The shit in the Hollywood. Yeah.
John B. Pasadena zone. He had me fighting it.
That's your question, yo. What's in your rotation right now, man? What you listening to?
Oh man, Dylan. I'm just playing, man. Everybody popping, man. Everybody popping, man. You know, I fuck with Mozzie. You know what I mean? Larry June. You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking Griselda, all the Griselda niggas, man, is beating their ass. Benny Butcher, you know, Conway, Westside Gun, they beating their ass. You know what I mean? As a shit, man, all the Detroit niggas, Detroit niggas that got it lit in a motherfucker, man. So yeah, the other niggas, them Giovanni's and you know what I mean, and even me, Sada Baby, I like how he had fun with the shit, be dancing and going crazy. Remind me of Mac Dre, fucking Sauce Walker.
Yeah.
Sauce Walker is a fucking character, bruh. He dope as shit too, man. So just a couple underground niggas I listen to, you feel me?
Who's the most overrated rapper to you in history?
It's a good one, Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Pumping.
That shit was hard, nigga. That's what y'all talking about. That shit was hard when it first came out, nigga. I was off that. He was off that when that first came out. Nigga, you front if you want to, nigga.
And no matter what changes he make, they follow him.
They fuck with him.
Still fuck with him now.
You didn't go see Cool as Ice, nigga.
Hell no.
Front row with the open weed rolled out, nigga.
I'm from Oakland, nigga. That nigga was a low sodium diet hammer.
I cried at the end of Cool as Ice. I shed a tear,
You
man.
seen it?
Yeah, I seen it.
That's that beige activity. Beige activity going on that there.
Yeah, that shit wasn't better than that Hammer movie. That Hammer movie was hard.
Hammer movie
Little
was
kid got killed in the
What
middle of the
Hammer
street.
movie?
I don't know what the fuck it's called. Please Hammer Don't Hurt Him or some shit like that.
That shit fire.
Hammer don't hurt him.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Wait, yeah, I got a
I know
question.
he had these New York niggas pressed out here, boy. Niggas MC Search.
Yeah.
He's still telling the last story. Like, hey man, Hammer had us trapped in LA and we couldn't get out. We had to call
Hammer's
some
the real
guys.
one.
Yeah.
I don't know
Hey,
what
talk
made
about
him.
Hammer in the Bay Area. Like, what was his
He
influence?
from my neighborhood, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, my neighborhood is crazy, man. You know,
Yeah.
he had real mob behind him.
And his influence over like because I know Hammer is somebody
Hammer was a motherfucking Oakland A's bat boy.
Yeah,
Like, he used to
Oakland
pick up
for
the
real,
bats for the
yeah.
Oakland A's and shit when he was a kid. So he's real town business, my nigga. Like straight up, everybody fuck with him. Like no matter, we was all dancing and grooving. Nigga, you had to break dance back in the day. It's all the elements of hip hop. It went from break dancing to hammer dance.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody doing the pop dances and shit, and the hip hop house dances and shit. It turned to that from break dancing. So he was a part of that. But dancing is a part of fucking hip hop.
Well, people
it's
don't
one of the
under-
5 elements.
Well, people don't
dance,
understand-
graffiti, nigga DJing, rhyming. You know what I mean? And what's the other one?
The other one.
MCing. I mean,
graffiti.
producing.
Graffiti.
I said graffiti.
Oh yeah.
Scratching.
Scratching.
So what up? The 4 elements of hip hop.
But what people don't understand about the Bay, man, is like the Bay. It's in the culture to have fun. So you go to a club and it be some real killer ass niggas and they in there
fun.
pressing, nigga, they sweating and dancing and
bizzed out they
nigga will
minds.
blow your motherfucking head off.
Oh yeah.
Right when the song cut off.
I got a partner who used to keep a pistol. He used to keep a motherfucking revolver in his dreads.
Hell no.
Yes,
Who?
my nigga.
Who the fuck?
Blaze.
Who the fuck? Tell me, Blake.
What I do like about the Beto, what I do like about the
hell no.
I ain't never seen that, nigga.
What I do like about the Beto is those side shows and shit. You know, I didn't stay in the Bay. I stayed in Sacktown for like a year. I was up there playing football, you know, doing other things. But yeah, man, them side shows is always popping. You feel me? That shit just happen at any moment. You feel me?
They do them out here.
Hey, can you talk to us about the influence? Because the Bay, whether you go back to the 60s or through hip hop, it's always been hella diverse. Right. Way different sounds. Back in the 60s, you had Drake's uncle Larry Graham reinvented how the bass was played. At the same time, the Grateful Dead was doing something totally different.
Right.
And then so you coming up at the same time. You got Too Short doing this thing over here. You got E40 doing something totally different. You got Mac Dre doing something. Hammer doing his thing.
And Carlos,
RBL.
No, the guitar player.
Santana.
He from the Bay, right?
He spent time. I'm not sure he's from the Bay, but I know that has a lot to do with his sound. Like people don't understand.
Mars is from Sacramento, ain't he?
Yeah. People don't understand the importance of Bay playing music.
I did a roast with Bruno Mars this last weekend. That nigga got mad at me, man.
Bruno Mars. Tell him that joke you said. That shit was funny.
I said, everybody get up for Bruno Mars. He was clapping. I said, this nigga looked like Manny Pacquiao mama.
Why you do that? I would say, hey, tattoo, the play.
And then Anderson Paak, it was for Anderson Paak's birthday. Shit. I said, let's give it up for Anderson Paak, a real talented nigga. I said, I've been in the studio with him. I seen this nigga do a whole song with the mic in his mouth.
No Frank Ocean.
Yeah, and I got off stage, man. But I'm gonna tell you though, man. Anderson Paak and that nigga did an hour-and-a-half show, and when I tell you that's the best live show I probably ever seen.
I bet it was.
My nigga, Anderson Paak need more props, my nigga.
I saw Anderson Paak at the Forum, man. That nigga.
He got that raspy sound I like.
He gonna be one of them niggas, bro. One of them all-time greats. You know how hard it is to play the drums and be the lead vocalist, my nigga?
I know.
That's like damn near impossible.
It's hard to be a drums and talk.
Drums and singing?
At the lead vocalist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And here's the thing,
kind of heard of.
Nigga, that's crazy.
You can do it, but
that's
it's
some Sheila E. shit.
Like
man. Sheila E. Don't act like he was the first, nigga. Sheila had that crown, nigga.
Man, Sheila.
To show you how hard that is, like live, Sheila ain't singing the drums while she playing live. Same thing with Stokely from Mid Condition. Stokely was a drummer in the studio. But live, nigga, I gotta get up off these. Maurice White was a drummer for Earth, Wind & Fire. But live, I got for this nigga to be live.
This nigga's on the
and play the drums. Nigga, people understand. Anderson Paak is making music that's gonna be around 50 years from now, right?
He a monster.
We gotta appreciate it. But I wanted to ask you real quick, how do you, as an artist,
with all that nigga?
No, that's we cook.
Go ahead.
We're gonna go to a quick commercial break. Block of 5. Yeah, we're gonna. Hold on. You got the video, right? Oh, yeah, play the Block of 5 video and then play the other one, yeah. We'll be right back. Just a quick commercial break. Cashback credit cards are so 2020. Earn Bitcoin instead. BlockFi has the world's first Bitcoin rewards credit card that lets you earn unlimited 1.5% in Bitcoin on all qualifying purchases. Whether you're a crypto pro or a total beginner, you can finally earn Bitcoin the easy way with the world's first Bitcoin rewards credit card from BlockFi. You can earn unlimited Bitcoin on every qualifying purchase you make. Interested in buying Bitcoin but don't know how to start? BlockFi has the world's first Bitcoin rewards credit card. So now you can earn Bitcoin the easiest way possible with every qualifying purchase. Wish you got into Bitcoin sooner? Yes. BlockFi has the world's first Bitcoin rewards credit card, so you can earn Bitcoin on all qualifying purchases. Please, fellas, don't stay with an abusive woman. They only respect violence. An abusive woman only understands abuse. They don't even like normal greetings. An abusive woman wants an abusive greeting. You talking about hi, hello, bitch? I hate that, bitch. Only thing I love is fucking you up, okay? Don't you like that?
Yeah, you like when I take the wind from you, huh? It's real hard to breathe, ain't it, huh?
Check it. Just a few things on a nigga's mind, you know?
We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. Got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. Got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. Got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. Got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Misplaced gloves, you lost your touch. Never been to Europe, I don't go Dutch. Pay me what you owe me, it ain't that much. Just a few more struts and we can do our stuff. Misplaced hugs, but we can't fuck. Never knew a bomb bitch that can't blow up. Say what you know, she's with us. Greyhound lunch break, meet on the bus. And talk about a new car. Shit we could've had but couldn't grab cause it was too far. Never knew your dad, so when you laugh I still school you. Umar, I did the math, nigga, figure out who you are. I'm on a bitch's mind, I'm on a different time. Check your watch for a breakfast spot, I'm early with the grind. Up before the rooster that'll shoot ya. On top of shit like a roofer. We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. Got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. Got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. Got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. Got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We ain't got a mouth, it can't talk me off that fly shit. I'm getting on this plane and this dame will be my bitch. In a room full of suckers, ain't nobody here to vibe with. I'm a dog ass nigga and this world is my hydrant, get used to it. When a hoe's wrong, don't hug her, cause she gon' think you soft, youngest of 9 gay. Brothers always asking me my age like Beyonce's mother, cause I'm seasoned. Sprinkle me on a bitch's mind and start cooking up reason. Get gold, ask your father for a number, got a zip code. Start selling pussy, why the fuck do you strip for? Die on the battlefield or yield to a lip blow. On that bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal. Every step towards that meth like Wu-Tang instrumentals. We gon' find a way like Dr. Dre on the tempo. Swing to the cherry, stop and watch a trick's rent blow. We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it.
This greeting card I got you for your birthday, I'm gonna open up. What does it say? It says bloody lip, black eye. Bitch, this shit ain't never gonna happen. I ain't never fitting to quit. I'm on your ass, ho. And listen to this voicemail greeting. Beep. Thank you for calling. Everybody, I'm fitting to fuck this bitch up. I just want everybody to know my life's mission is fitting to fuck this bitch up. Leave a message after the beep. Beep. Hey, what's going on, Kraig? It's me, Thomas, man. Make sure everything is okay with you and your lady, man. Call me back when you get a chance.
After I got done,
Are we back?
The nigga from one of the niggas who records a lot of the Griselda and Benny videos came up to me and was like, bro, I'm trying to work with you. Like, whatever you trying to do,
yeah,
we're gonna work.
How you hook up with Griselda?
Well, no, I hooked up with Lord Mob. Lord Mob, we just like we're like in the same category as far as like if you would make a comparison. But yeah, I linked up with them. I first met Gun. I met Gun. I went to Buffalo, went to go fuck with him. He took me around the city and stuff. And then I got to know Conway, which me and Conway, we hella cool. And then I got to know Benny. Then I initially knew Fleelord once I got to Buffalo. I went out there with my nigga Doe Networks, man. Shout out my nigga Doe from Maplewood, man. But I linked up with them out there. Me and Fleet just vibed. After that, we made an album. The album did real good. We sold out on all the vinyls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shit, the album's still streaming high today, even. So,
yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. But yeah, it's but it's a East Coast label. You know, my nigga Flea Lord, he's the like CEO, and Me Fucks, they the CEOs and stuff of Lord Mob.
Okay.
So, you know, I've been doing some movement with them. I've really been doing a lot of movement with God Bless too. He like one of the main producers I've been working with. That's why I'm going to Atlanta too. It's just a different vibe. You know, like my nigga Yuck was saying, like it's like that Southern hospitality shit, bro. Like the niggas really just be wanting to work, or they just, you know, it's just like
working.
the vibe.
They
the
working.
Vibe, you feel me?
You
It's
show
the vibe.
up, they gonna work with you. They already in the lab, just working.
It's just like that.
Jump in, nigga, and get one in right
So
quick.
I'm like going down there to knock out shit. Like it's like gonna be like my third album I'm knocking out down there.
It's the vibe, bro.
Yeah,
It's a work vibe.
How many
bro.
albums y'all got to pick? How many albums you got?
I
Yeah.
got 36.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
I
Motherfuckers
got
out there.
7, and I got another one on the way.
That's working right there.
So I'm on 7. I'm on 7.
Yeah.
The dope part about that is like when it comes to whatever your art is, you gotta be putting in that work.
Yeah.
36 albums, that's showing
No,
that.
not solos, groups, compilations.
That's all that.
It's all the
That-
shit, everything.
It's covering the gamut of
my
music.
compilations that I put out.
That's what
My
I'm talking
groups. I'm part of the group.
Have any of those companies that buy people's publishing approached you?
Just a big dog. You know what I mean? When we did the $500,000, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Period. Yeah.
Because I hear it's a company going around buying people's catalogs and backing like NFTs and shit with the intellectual property.
That's a new swing, you know what I mean?
That's the whole thing right there.
Yeah, I ain't got hipped on that one yet. They
got-
definitely NFT and niggas music though
Yeah.
right now, definitely.
Your favorite of the 36?
Thugged Out the Appellation, the double CD, the one that went platinum.
Okay.
I had a question. Out of the two songs, Broke Hoes is a No-No and Hypnotized.
Broke hoes is an N-O-N-O for sure.
sure.
You gotta have a
J-O-B if you wanna be with me. That's right. Broke hoes is a no-no. Broke hoes is a N-O-N-O for sure.
Hey, nigga, what? Hey.
Hypnotized, man. That's my shit,
Hypnotized was my shit as far as the lyrical, dope ass, like bar for bar shit, you know what I mean? That was the first time I knew Red Man don't really smoke like we smoke, my nigga.
Oh, yeah?
He was mixing the Reggie with the real shit.
Funk Doctor.
Time with the
We
real.
call that, that's that Crevassier. That's Crevassier, you feel me?
We had a studio with this Oakland dank. He was like, nah, son, just give me a little piece. I'm gonna put this sprinkle this
Calm it down.
Sprinkle this chocolate. Put that chocolate up there.
I'm trying to smoke all night.
He blew my mind. I was disappointed. Like, nigga, you don't smoke like how we smoke,
Yeah,
Red. But that's
nigga.
my nigga, though.
That nigga smoke like Sonny
my
Liston, nigga.
Let me ask you
Get
this
that
question.
old dirt weed.
With all the talent coming out of the Bay, like y'all, man, you just said you did 36 albums, but out of y'all, E. Feezy, Mac Dre, MC Hammer, who's the GOAT of the Bay, man? Who do
Oh, boy, don't ask me that, nigga.
I'm aside from
You gonna
yourself.
get me fucked up.
Do it this way.
Boy.
Tell me some cats.
Everybody.
Who you respect?
Safe answer.
Who you respect? Who
I think Hammer got to be because he sold the most. It got to be Hammer. Like all due respect to everybody, but nobody outsold Hammer, my nigga. Nobody did it bigger than Hammer, my nigga. Period. Out of Oakland, out of Northern California. Period. Straight up.
Commercials.
And then
Man, out the sky.
50 million albums in a big old band.
Nigga, the Addams family do what they want to do. Say what they want to say.
Nigga.
Bro, he was giving his peoples like nigga 300 grand a year. Nigga, just nigga dedicated paying 300 bands a year just daily. Nigga, you don't even have to have a show. Nigga, he's paying this dancer and this band. They still on payroll. 300 bands a year, nigga. Period. 300. Then when the show come, he on top of that is more money.
That's
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I had a quick question I'm trying to ask earlier. As an artist with all that diversity in Oakland, how do you find your pocket?
Oh man.
You talking about Hot Pocket? We ain't talking about food right now, nigga. Stop bringing food up, nigga. You know, music.
I'm talking about that nibble pocket you got in that shirt, nigga.
I think how the Loonies, how 3 Times Crazy, how Rap and Run and Dilly Dog, how Sido came, how the Souls of Mischief.
Souls of Mischief.
Man.
It raised the bar from just basic rhymes. You know what I mean? Like Too Short still stick to his style, but that style got elevated.
Right.
When the Souls and Del the Funky Homo Sapien and all these
What?
guys came out.
Deltron, nigga.
Yeah, Del the Funky Homo Sapien from the town.
One of the
too,
greatest.
So, yeah, Ice Cube cousin.
Shock G and all that. We
Shock
can't
G,
forget
nigga,
about Shock G.
man,
Rest in peace to Shock
But
G,
the-
man. Come on.
Shock. He made Broke Hoes is a no-no. That's a producer. Yeah, he made that beat.
Oh, he did?
You know, I gotta ask you the question,
Wow.
big homie. I gotta ask you the question, because Pac was one of your partners, right? What was the biggest difference in Pac to you as one of his friends? What was the biggest difference between the Bay Pac and the L.A. Pac to you?
Well, me personally, the Bay Pac, you know what I mean, far as my cousins, because he was hanging with my cousins and Richie Rich, they older than me. But what I saw with them, like, he was mobbed out. You know what I mean? He was really part of the game, you know what I mean? Like, and he was, you know, doing his thing because the Black Panthers out there in Oakland too. But far as the game that they teach you in Oakland, you know what I mean, it's different. That's why he got the ball head, all types of shit. He moved different. You know what I mean? He really got he was like raised, I mean, up under some real kingpins.
Right.
Up under some real motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So he got the real hands-on game, you know what I mean? And that's why he started rapping and rocking how he was rocking. When he came to L.A., he got more gangbang influence, I think. You know what I mean? We wasn't doing no gangbanging stuff in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? So when it got gangbang influence and he started really leaning on that, I think that ended up being his demise.
Right.
You know what I mean? Instead of just, like, I've been out here in L.A.
I agree with that,
It
man.
definitely did.
Yeah.
I've been in LA since '95, bro, and I haven't chose one side. I fuck with all sides, but I'm neutral. You know what I mean? I'm not getting nobody politics because I don't understand these politics. I never knew that a Crip could kill a Crip. I never
Right.
knew a Blood could kill a Blood.
Right.
Once I seen that, I'm like, where's the loyalty and what are we doing this for?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to be both sides. We all ride with each other. You know what I mean? If I'm from my hood ride with me. Period. That's how it's supposed to be. So when I seen that it was different politics, that your own side could take you out, I don't want no part of that. You know what I mean? There's no loyalty in that.
Right.
So when I seen it, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play my position out here in LA. It's different politics. So I think if Pac would have did that, he could be down with the mob. He could be down with because when he did Thug Life, it was a lot of Crips on Thug Life. So he could be down with both sides. You neutral. You know what I mean? You representing for all of us. You ain't gotta choose sides of gang banger like, hey, I'm this, I'm that. Your peoples is that. And we know you affiliated and you neutral. We fuck with you on both sides. That's how it gotta be. Period.
Right.
LA politics is deadly, bro.
Oh, so
And a lot of
nother-
the times, these politics be started over a female, bro.
Nigga.
Damn near every
Most of the time.
I mean, you know, niggas and her stories and stuff like that. Different beefs that done started. Most of the time, it has been over females.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
Like
that.
about 90% of the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's real.
That's how growing up in the '90s. That's
feel
one thing
me?
that kept me out of it. You would see the shit. It was
Yeah,
it
bitches
was
fighting over
Females
you.
and drugs. Not me. Females and drugs, though. You feel me?
Females and drugs.
So
The one
Bitch
neutral.
ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if you want to say neutral, just wear Craig's hat. You ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You good.
nigga dressed like the milkman, nigga.
But to elaborate a little bit on what Yuck was talking about, as far as like Crip killing a Crip or Blood killing a Blood, Paru, SA, it's everybody still has, you know, all the politics that go on. Like nowadays, like you see Crips with Parus all the time, or
Right.
Crips with Bloods,
Facts.
something like that. It was still happening back in the day. You gotta understand, a lot of these motherfuckers are related to different enemy hoods.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So it's still all love, you know what I'm saying? So you got, you know, like me, like, you know, I fuck with anybody, you feel me? I'm a Paru, but I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying? If it's making sense, I'm gonna go after you feel me? Yeah. So
The whole shit that we had when we had recognized, like the Black Panthers had chapters. So Chicago had chapters, LA had chapters, which was, you know what I mean, the Crips, you know what I mean, and they was like what in progress. What was it called?
Community
Community
revolution.
revolution in progress.
Community revolution in
and a lot
progress.
of my bad, bro. Not to cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
But, like all the like original like Paru like forefathers, if you want to call them, were
Was
Black
Crip.
Panthers. No, they were Black Panthers.
And
Yeah, Black Panther, yeah. Yeah,
the
'cause-
revolutionaries
Because-
and trying to protect the neighborhood because
Exactly.
you had the white boys coming and banging on us tough. You know what I mean? They beating people, black people ass. They
That was called the spook hunters.
The spook hunters. So
Snyder
you had to
Brothers,
team up. You had to protect each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we had the Black Panthers in the Bay. We had the Black Panthers in Chicago. And we had the Crips, and you know what I mean? Which eventually turned to gang banging after that.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Black Panthers in Chicago, I don't know, you know what I mean? Whatever happened, or the Black Panthers in Oakland got dismantled.
Yeah.
We never turned into Black Panthers.
It got infiltrated from the inside. Like
Right.
you had all those people on the inside that was agents, and then when
And they started
Bunchy
killing-
Carter
they
got
started killing our leaders.
Bunchy Carter got killed at
They
UCLA.
started killing our leaders. You know what
Right.
I
A lot of
mean?
the
They're-
gang bangers, a lot of the gang
One at a time,
bangers
one at a time.
started-
Let him get
started
off.
from Chicago.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
really think about
Yeah,
it.
that's where. Yeah, definitely.
What's even deeper is a lot of them
'Cause it was a
originations got Masonic symbols. But that's
Right.
a whole different. You feel
Yeah.
me? That's a whole different
it-
topic.
BPS, you know,
Playboy.
Go ahead.
Where the mob
Them all
come from?
Masonic symbols, bro.
It was the mob before gang banging, man. Al Capone and them was in
Right.
Chicago, Prohibition days.
Right.
That was real
That's
mafia
real. That was
shit.
really
And that
it.
transferred into casinos where we got Atlantic City, Vegas
Right.
and shit, and how it transferred to a lot of shit.
Right.
But that's where it started. Nobody ever point the finger at them. They point at us like, hey man,
Right.
where all this shit come from?
Our shit was a reaction.
Hold on,
What
show.
happened to the St. Valentine's massacre?
Oh yeah, you
Who
talking
did
about with
that?
Machine Gun Kelly?
Who did that? It
He
wasn't
ca-
us.
No, it was Machine Gun Kelly. They did worse shit than that.
Yeah, way worse
It was a
than that.
motherfucking name. I forget his name. Ace something. This nigga owned a bar in New York in the 1920s. He killed somebody at his bar and was like, I don't want to leave no witnesses. So he
No
locked
fucking
everybody inside the bar, killed 18 motherfuckers.
Wow.
Just so they couldn't tell that he did it. Yeah, man, look him up. Something Diamond, some Bugs Diamond or some shit like that. What was you about to say?
Mac Dre, Kansas City. How was that night like?
I wasn't there when the actual the actual tragedy happened. I was there 2 days before, so we all got flew out together. You know what I mean? It was
for real?
3 times. I mean, it was Mob Figures. You know what I mean? Rest in peace of Jacka. It was the Mob Figures, Mac Dre, me, Mac Mall, Keek the Sneak, a few other brothers.
Do Keek really be sneaking around? Like he be tiptoeing around? It's a part of my brand. Nigga, I gotta be careful when I walk.
Keek the Sneak is one of the dopest rappers.
Period.
In Oakland, period.
Period.
Nigga, on the West
He got his
Coast.
own lane.
Yeah.
Nigga, he got his own shit. But anyway, so what the fuck we talking about?
Mac Dre.
Mac Dre. Okay, so we all out there, right? So janky promoter style. We get out there, our money ain't right. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't got our back in. The show bullshit. He didn't promote it. He didn't make his money. So we at the hotel the next day, about to fly home. He like, yeah, man, I'm been the block a few times, man, and you know, get y'all y'all money. I'm like, nah, I'm not waiting at no hotel for a nigga to bend the corner. So
Yeah.
you know, we at Western Union, MoneyGram, nigga. I'ma fly back and shoot me the MoneyGram. Dre stayed out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They hooked him up with some extra shows or whatever, and he was making extra money out there. So we left. We all felt it was bad energy, man. We from the promoter, and the promoter, I ain't saying the promoter had anything to do with what happened to Dre, but just the vibe was fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, niggas was fighting, and I ain't gonna say what artists was fighting, but it was like 2 of the most prominent artists. These niggas boxing each other in our hotel room.
Yeah.
Like, beating the shit out of you know what I mean? Like, it was a victorious one, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's like, yo, you got our top Bay Area rappers really knucking and bucking over this bad business.
Right.
Like, we took the bad business out on each other. So I'm like, man, let me get the fuck up out of here, man. Niggas fighting and shouting at each other, man, when it's a problem with the promoter.
Right.
I'm out. 2 days later, man, Mac Dre has a show, has 2 shows booked. I guess he did a show and did the after party. But then those 2 shows, you know what I mean, after that, you know what I mean, the tragedy happened. I don't know what happened at them shows. I wasn't out there. I don't know who he talked to or who had an issue with that man. But the worst happened, and it's crazy because Kansas City loved Mac Dre.
Yeah.
We was shocked, like, where? And so shocked that we stopped fucking with Kansas City. Like, I'm not going out there. If they could do that to Dre, somebody they love, nobody safe.
Right.
We like, fuck it, we ain't going out there. Tech 9, he part of the regime, my crew. He like, I'm not coming to the Bay.
Right.
I don't know if it's safe.
Right.
That's what you
it's-
talking about earlier as far as the
so
business.
it's both ways. You know, with the beef
The
shit,
business, yeah.
it's both ways. You know what I mean? And we wasn't beefing this. Your city took a life, and we don't know what's coming after that.
Right.
We don't know how people feel out there, if they want to take more lives, or Tech 9 don't know how people feel in the Bay if they want a revenge. You know what I mean? So, nigga, I'm not coming to the Bay. I didn't go to Kansas City for at least about a good 4-5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, until like, you know, the Jacker, you know what I mean, Burner, you know what I mean, they start going back out there. Okay, it's cool, we're gonna go back out there, but yeah, I wasn't fucking with it, man, period, because it was this close.
Yeah, yeah.
If I would have stayed out there and waited for a nigga to bend the block, I would have been in the car with Mac Dre.
Man.
You know what I mean? The van with Mac Dre. So rest in peace to the Cuddy, man. They keep
Rest
his
in
name
peace.
alive, my
Yeah,
nigga. Like
yeah.
he was.
You fuck with Hustler too?
So, nigga, what? My figures, man. Rest in peace to Jack, bruh. Yeah, Hus, the Jack, nigga, AP9, nigga, JR. I mean, J. Ryder Clyde, nigga, the whole mob, nigga. We always mobbing with Mac Dre. That's the whole thing about Mac Dre. He brought all the Bay talent together. He bought the mob figures, the loonies, nigga, 3 Times Crazy. Everybody, all of us together. On top of everybody in Vallejo and all the niggas in Sacramento, something terrible. The Cutthroat Committee, he brought us all together up under one umbrella. There's Latin, all the Latin brothers that's rapping and shit with gold toes and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it was a move. It was an umbrella movement. So when they took out, Dre had $3.5 million deal on the table when he died with Atlantic Records.
Damn.
Yeah, they trying to sign his label, Thiz Entertainment, for 3.5.
We missed
Man.
one with Mac, man.
Man.
Yeah, we missed the legend right there.
Yeah, man.
Let me ask you a question. So let me ask you this, man. Both of y'all actually. We know we've been losing a lot of MCs, man. You know what I mean? A lot of MCs in the industry and all that. J. Cole came out
This
with
nigga, not McChickens, nigga.
So J. Cole came out with an album called The Off Season, right? Okay. So with the amount of success y'all have, you know what I mean? 36 albums, and all the success that both of y'all got, and all these MCs losing and all that. At this point, what keeps y'all, what motivates y'all to keep going? And then what can y'all speak to the MCs out there that's still trying to make it in the game and ain't got there yet? That's for both of y'all. Let me know.
That nigga really,
I killed it on that one.
He really like this question. He's like, this question right here, nigga, check this out. These niggas might fuck with me. He might ask for my number and want to work with me. Because this question, this is like, I'm really into this question, man.
That question almost made Kraig unbutton his collar. Almost.
Just, go ahead.
All I gotta say is just consistency. That's the only thing that you can really do at this point. Just drop as much shit as you can. You feel me? Just keep grinding. If you really believe in yourself, then shit, you know. But you know, you just gotta keep going. Just like consistency is really key, though. Like you know, shit, a nigga still getting to where you need to go, but shit, it's looking real good. So that's why I'm still.
After you got to where you're at, y'all level
Yeah.
My thing is this.
y'all going.
This once you get there, it's like this. It's the whole saying where it's easy to make money. How do you maintain and keep it? It's easy to make music. It's easy to go to the top, have a hit. How do you maintain? You got to keep going. You got to keep your foot on the motherfucking pedal or you're going to be last in the race. Ice Cube said it'd be a new nigga next year. It's a new nigga every millisecond right now. Every millisecond. You take your foot off the gas, a nigga going to take your place, baby. Period. So you got to stay persistent and consistent, like he say, and you got to love music, my nigga. I love making music and I love getting paid for what I do. I mean, for a talent, for a hobby. You know what I mean? Get a full career off a hobby, my nigga. Like, all my niggas could, you know what I mean, employed by me, nigga. I got artists employed by me. Everybody's employed off some shit. That's a talent. That's some shit that we was doing, playing around and giggling and pooting and shit. Now we making a career off this shit. We getting booked for shows. Nigga got LLCs and, you know what I mean, all types of shit. Federal tax ID numbers, trademarks and shit. It's real in the field. Motherfucking merch and all that. Nigga is going overseas. All my niggas from the hood that never been out the hood before this rap shit. Niggas got passports. Niggas done been to Australia, Germany and shit. These are project niggas that ain't never been to LA, let alone fucking Germany, my nigga. You feel me? The first time I got on the airplane was when I got signed. I ain't never been on the airplane. Nigga, we take the Greyhound and broke niggas take the Greyhound, man. I ain't never been on the airplane until I got flew to LA to meet up with Virgin Records. Never been on an airplane. This rap shit saved my life. So I'ma keep doing it, my nigga, because I'm good at it and it come with a check, and we blessed to even to have an outlet like that. Why let up? This some shit that we made popular. This shit was banned. They didn't like it. They said this shit was a fad. It wasn't gonna keep going. Yeah, man. We the biggest genre in music. Pop is gone, rock and roll is gone, nigga. Fucking country music, hanging by their chinny chin chin. Like, we done dominated all this shit. Right. I'm proud of this. I seen it from the beginning, wasn't cool. To right now.
Yeah, well, when I got 5 on the drop, that's people don't understand. Rock music was still the #1 genre, and rock and country was killing everything back then.
Facts.
R&B was still kind of holding on by a thread at the time, but in 93, 94, 95, rap, it was still half the population says rap is a fad. Even people like they see rap now and see where it is. But when that shit dropped, rap to half the population was a fad that was gonna fade away at some point.
Yeah. Even with Hammer selling 50 million, they still didn't believe. He's a pop. They start naming him Pop and not a rapper.
Wow. Because they didn't believe rap was that good.
They took him in their category. Like, this is us. They didn't even label him rap.
One of the Hammer tell me, the only thing I'm disappointed in him about, I thought you was gonna battle Michael Jackson, nigga.
I was ready.
I was ready for that. I was excited about that.
Well, 92, like when Dangerous, when Michael Jackson dropped Dangerous, and Remember the Time, they were supposed to have a dance battle.
Michael Jackson did not want to see MC Hammer.
Oh no! I stopped banging. On the first verses. I remember the verses. I laid down my flag when it was going down. I'm like, I can't gang bang no more. I'm a dancer.
Remember the Time killed all that. Remember the Time killed all that. It was over,
I seen somebody trying to pop lock with Mike. I think it was James Brown or something. Then they got to doing his neck and break legs and pop lock with a nigga robot. I said, Mike can break this. I never knew he could pop lock.
Like that video with James Brown and Prince on the stage. Prince on the stage doing his thing and Michael started roboting.
I said, hold up, swole.
How many pairs of Hammer pants did you have?
Nigga, about 20,000.
Everybody wanted them motherfuckers.
Nigga, we wear them now, but they the joggers. They got the crouch on it. The jogger got the extra hammer crouch on it.
You have the
y'all wear hammer pants right now, skinny version.
You had the hammer pants. You had the freeze too. You had the
I had a curly top, my nigga. S curl at the top. You know what I mean?
Todd will be the one asking hair questions.
That nigga knew how to do hair, my shit right. I was looking like, boy, G-Money with the shit, boy. My shit curl it. And they could wave my shit up too. I had the Harlem Night wave. Have you ever seen a Harlem Night finger wave on top of just a fade? My uncle knew how to put it there.
Cold shit. Todd set you up with that question talking about hair and shit.
No, the freeze. The nigga with the freeze was the best dancer in the hammer group.
Nigga, you didn't even have hair when you saw the freeze.
This nigga Blaze got security camera glass in his glasses.
Did you know the nigga who got all the dope from Griselda Blanco?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I was like, he's from the Bay.
One of my cousins, man. I told you, my family was tight. My family niggas are nigga, my father used to get bricks from Pablo Escobar, nigga. My father flushed hella bricks. They hit the wrong house, nigga. When Pablo died, nigga, he told me. Like, he came to the projects like, I'm on a run. My daddy kept it 100 with me. I'm 8 years old. He's like, I'm on a run, nigga. You want to move with me or not? BMW. My dad had the BMW in 82, nigga. He worked at BMW building engines. He was a Renaissance nigga, but still wiggling. And the Bay back in the day, you had to get it off the plane. It wasn't coming through Mexico. Right. So my dad was getting off the plane. He was in debt. He flushed some bricks when the police hit the wrong apartment. You know what I mean? So he was in debt to Pablo. When he died, it was in the paper. He was like, yes, this shit's over. I seen the joy in his face. He was like, man, my dad, man, flushed some bricks and was in debt, man.
Right,
Fuck with Pablo, nigga. Yeah.
Question for Funk P, man, since you're fresh
the
and
Black
doing
Gorilla family. Yeah, real shit. Yeah, real Usalama, man. I come from the cloth. That's why I was beef with everybody, not get touched. Yeah, but I'm in LA, nigga. They jump niggas and shit. I'm out of my bounds, but everywhere else, nigga, I was good.
Yeah, Funk P, what would you say to a goofy nigga like Show who, you know, want to rap and come up to, but dressed in pride shorts and shit like that? Does he have a chance, or do he just hang it up?
You a tall nigga with chain braids, my nigga. What are you talking about?
You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about right there. Does a nigga like that have a shot? You know what I'm saying? Can he do anything?
Nigga, your glasses used to be a motorcycle light.
I think he just answered the question for us, man. Stick to jokes, man. There you go.
Damn, that's some heavy shit though. So Pops was fucking with Pablo.
Yeah, man. The first time I ever heard about Pablo, I don't know who the fuck he is. I'm 8 years old, man. You know, but as I grew older, I'm like, oh, this is the nigga he was on the run from. You know what I mean? Flush some birds.
Griselda, man. So your partner, that's one of the coldest street moves in history, man.
And he was in Brookfield.
Okay.
Brookfield was a neighborhood. My family, we ain't gonna go into detail, but yeah, that's one of my family members, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Crazy.
Yeah, every time I watch that, I'm like, man, that's one of the smartest niggas in the history.
In life.
Yeah. Man.
Hell yeah. He took full advantage of that situation for sure.
That's what probably one
full
of the
advantage.
stories ever.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas start getting shot at and some more shit.
What had me is he said the day after he visited her, nigga, the day after he had, I forget how many bricks he said delivered to his door. Yeah,
instantly.
Like, nigga, man, that would spook me.
Crazy.
One day I woke up and I had 30 birds in the house. I would be terrified.
Yeah.
You just
who knows I got this?
Can't get that up.
Well, not even on that, nigga.
That return is cold, you feel me? Like, cold ass return,
On
man.
that level, you can't just be like, I got 30 of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Niggas gonna kill you.
Yeah.
ASAP, no Rocky.
Yeah.
Nigga, one of them, you gonna get killed. 30?
You got to have a reputation to even tell a motherfucker you got 30.
You got 30.
You ain't gonna tell them you got 30. You
like
I
5.
sell one at a time.
Two, maybe 3 or something. You
Nigga
feel
kill
me?
your whole family for one bird, my nigga.
Facts.
You gotta be like, man, I got an ounce, man. And I got a good. I mean, I don't know if I can keep it coming. Good source, man, and I think, man, try this out. You got to, nigga, an ounce at a time, however long it takes.
For real. Zipping time at a time. Yeah. No.
You can't, nigga kill your
Nigga
mama.
would die for a double up in Oakland, let alone a motherfucking break.
Yeah, we're gonna break.
Break time.
Break.
We'll
Hell yeah,
break.
time to
We'll
smoke.
Get back to more Kraig facts.
Smoke break. I'm having a smoke
Okay.
attack, nigga. Let's go. Nigga said it was a break and it wasn't a break.
Well, they almost got me for a 187. I whipped that nigga ass up in there, punk motherfucker.
Why?
The fucking camera again, okay?
Why?
Really, Otto?
Well, why?
My God.
Why?
He's running around and looking for his
Can you turn the phone off?
He looking for his woman. He thinks she in my room. Man, she ain't up in here, man.
Okay.
She done slipped to her back with another room. He done met she in and jumped out the window.
Okay, but
She trying to get away from you. Don't you understand it?
you create the environment.
The nigga up there at that hater shit gonna step to me, man. You better get away from me, nigga. You come in firing range, niggas on.
You create the environment.
I got to go up there now. We're not going
for the
to
BS.
the shop, man.
I'm not going to shop either. I'm dropping you off. I got to go back to work.
I'm gonna buy that one from you, give you the cash. What are you doing, man? I'm going to
I know where you're going.
So why are you going this way?
What you mean?
Get that fucking camera off me like you some paparazzi or something, you motherfucker.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm driving. You could have walked. You could have walked. Ain't like you need it. Ain't like you need it.
You know, I got ready to
Now stop, man. I changed my mind. That's man. I ain't gonna even hurt you, man. I'm not gonna hurt you, man.
Stay focused on.
I'm up here doing a good deed, man. These motherfuckers. Wasn't nobody even coming up to the house or none of that shit. As soon as I get up, y'all said they just start popping up.
You ain't telling them to leave. You ain't keeping them out. It's very easy to keep them out. You don't open the door. That part.
Hey, I seen your thing the other day on. I like that. You walking? Kraig, something facts. Kraig facts.
Oh,
what's that? I like that.
Oh, it's a promo for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, everybody. What's happening with them Kraig facts? Check us out.
Yeah.
Skin off that motherfucker. What's wrong with people? I don't
know what's wrong. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Tell me, man, you done lost your motherfucker. Man, get out of my face, man. I got issues with his bitch. I said, nigga, fuck you and your bitch. Nigga, now what? As soon as he got firing range, I applied just what he had coming. Sent that motherfucker in orbit.
So what did you do then? Put motion in
I pinned him down and crushed him, and twisted his wrist and arm, and just held him down till he was limbo.
Did he cry uncle?
He was limbo. He was saying, please, let me. I said, man, nigga, act like I'm gonna do this, right? Like I'm gonna hit him. I seen my fist going through his face like it wasn't nothing. But I didn't do that. I looked at him and said, man, I ain't gonna hurt you, man. I ain't gonna hurt you, man. Spirit told me don't hurt you, man.
Al Sharpton, man. Really, nigga? Really, Al? You been scamming all these years and finally got caught up, nigga. You own a wig with homemade sideburns. Al Sharpton. Really, nigga? You let Don King slap you over a bag of scrunchies. Al Sharpton. Really, nigga? You got a Snitch's greatest hits album dropping. I'm telling everything on everybody. Every time somebody says something important to you, you do a mic check. You said who said what to who? Mic check 1 2. Did you say it again? One more time. Mic check 1 2. You said who did what to who? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Al Sharpton, you own a studio in the back of a police van, Nick. Al Sharpton, you got a Snitch's greatest hits album dropping, nigga. You got an 8-track with all your Joe Jackson conversations on it, Nick. You buy all your clothes from a low-level mob boss. You dismissed yourself from the Million Man March so the count would come up short. How many people we got up in here? You say who? Mic check 1 2. We got with a million. Oh man, I got to go, man. I got to go. We got a mic check 1 2. I got to go, man. Mic check 1 2. They got a meal. I'ma leave. It's gonna be $999,000. Al Sharpton, you got a gospel album with curse words on it, nigga. You tried to buy dope for the Holy Ghost. Yeah, I'm here to buy dope. Anybody? Mic check 1 2. Yeah, I'm just here for a kilo 35. Mic check 1 2. This little sniff nose candy. Mic check 1 2. Who got the nose candy? For me. Mic check 1 2. I'm here to buy dope for God. Okay, where's the God dope at? Mic check 1 2. Who's selling dope? I want to take this dope to God. I ain't got no money. This dope is going to mic check 1 2 to God, nigga. Al Sharpton, you snorted coke off of Genesis 1. Nigga, you thought God managed the temptations. Al Sharpton, mic check 1 2. Yeah, you left the pipe bomb at the Vampire in Brooklyn premiere. They still in my likeness up in here. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's still in my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they still in my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they still in my likeness. In mic check 1 2. Hello. Al Sharpton, nigga, you lost weight and forgot pig Latin. Mic check 1 2. Look, it's the gay. No food. It's. No food again. Still in my likeness up in here. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's still in my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they still in my likeness. In mic check 1 2. Hello. I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
Son, I apologize. I took some risks to provide for you and your mother. It landed me in jail for 8 years, and it took me away from you. Excuse me.
What's up, pimp? Hey.
What's going on, Flink?
Just left the shop, man. You left this up there. I figured you might need
okay,
this
appreciate
here, man.
that,
What y'all
man.
got going on up here?
All
Oh,
right.
y'all chilling. What's happening? Hey, Charlie, what's up, my nigga? What's the word, my God? What's up, you big old man? What's the word,
Big
dog?
man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What you been up to?
Oh, shit, not drinking enough protein shakes,
Yeah,
obviously,
you know,
motherfucker.
man. When you light skinned, you got to play the part, man. So don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
You can use that kind of language, man. Fuck the kids, man.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. What's been going on though, man? I'm telling you, nephew been out there doing it big though. All these views, man. What is this nigga doing?
This man is a lyrical and creative genius.
I need me a thick but no homo though, cause that's that gay shit. Nigga, as long as I say no homo, it's not gay, right? Absolutely right, sir. Anime.
Shout out to Charlie Google's film.
Protection. Can't call me Poppy, I teach her.
This is so dumb.
Everything about this was iconic.
Let me know what you think, bro. I got you. You shit cold.
Like, this needs to be the best meme. This needs to be the next Old Town Road.
What's going on with you, you big French bull mastiff terrier looking motherfucker, you dog ass nigga, man? You just like your daddy, man. Look at you, boy. You get big. Ah, shit, nigga, I almost broke my hand. You buck. What you feeding this nigga?
A whole lot of greens.
You got some more of it? I'm hungry. They got some weed in here.
I want to take some time, though, man. I got to thank y'all, man. Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for holding down the shop while I was in the penitentiary, man.
I'm just saying, just all you gotta do, nigga, is put the run the alternator, run the line to the alternator.
Yeah, the tube gotta go in the hole.
Without you, none of this would be possible.
Right on.
I love you, man.
Much love.
Brother-in-law, you've been a rock, man. You put money on my books. You kept me eating while I was locked down. You was there for my son. You've been a rock for my wife. Whatever you need, I got you, man. I'm just humbled by that, brother.
I gotta say though, man, if I had something in my glass, I would toast you. You've been doing right by my sister, and I really honor and appreciate you for that. I know things ain't been perfect, but you've been doing the best that you can. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
And I appreciate you for that. Glass me up anyhow, even though mine's is empty. Toast to you.
To my son, man, I apologize, Junior. I wasn't living right. And because of that, the system took me away from you.
The show you are watching is a paid program or advertisement. USA Network is not responsible for the claims and representations made by the sponsor.
Hello world, I'm Cephas X. Hotep, I have a breakthrough for you today. Years ago, my ex-wife, come on, my beautiful ex-wife, we traveled to Kemet. I picked up what I thought was a harmless blueberry. Unbeknownst to me, it was a Gadoji berry. Gadoji berries have healing qualities. They heal any and everything. You ain't got no hands? Gadoji berry. You got a bad knee? Gadoji berry. You a little slow and don't know where to go? Gadoji berry. Baby, bring me a berry. Hurry up now. Hurry up, baby. Okay, baby. I mean, you need a damn dagger to give me a berry? Why you got a dagger?
My bad, baby.
Okay, I mean, you know... Get the fuck up out the screen. Look.
Yeah, this dude got the key to success, homie.
You know, you're in and out, You just need to be out more times than you're in. And I'm gonna get to that, okay? I mean, you the cameraman or are you me, okay? I'm me, you the cameraman, okay? Look, we walk the path of the great migration. Dogs don't think barks, they think words. Can you please go get me the bits? Hurry up. Okay, look. I'm gonna eat this berry now. Look, there's a dog there. Look. We gonna bark at the dog. Ain't nothing gonna happen. What, ready? Let's bark. Look. See, nothing. The dog is not responding. See, no joining. The dog doesn't know. Right? But when I get on my knees, I say, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. The dog comes right to me. See, the Gadosian bear. It works here. And I swear this is not a scam.
If you don't mean you. Hey, go dial this number. Get them berries.
Hello? Hello?
Who we can collect calls from, baby? We can collect. Okay, Joker.
Hi, can I speak to Cephas X, please? Hold on.
I'm trying to get a 3.5 of the Gojoja berry.
What?
Could you wrap those up in wool?
Are you playing? Hang up the phone.
Alrighty. That was classic.
Why y'all people? Serious callers, please. Okay, caller? How you doing, caller? How can I help you, caller?
Yo, Kraig, it's your pops.
What pop?
It's your pops. Code 819. Come on, man, 819. I don't even remember.
Police! Police! Cashback credit cards are so 2020. Earn Bitcoin instead. BlockFi has the world's first Bitcoin rewards credit card that lets you earn unlimited 1.5% in Bitcoin on all qualifying purchases. Whether you're a crypto pro or a total beginner, you can finally earn Bitcoin the easy way with the world's first Bitcoin rewards credit card from BlockFi. You can earn unlimited Bitcoin on every qualifying purchase you make. Interested in buying Bitcoin but don't know how to start? BlockFi has the world's first Bitcoin rewards credit card. So now you can earn Bitcoin the easiest way possible with every qualifying purchase. Wish you got into Bitcoin sooner? Yes. BlockFi has the world's first Bitcoin rewards credit card, so you can earn Bitcoin on all qualifying purchases. Know me over there, the gangsters call me square, but ain't nobody running up Ric Flair airs. Fake fight, rape type, test them hairs. DNA will pray, extend pairs. Cut off too many niggas wearing Jordans, equal testimony recording, so run off and go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy, cause every real nigga knows it's why. Black is beautiful to me, this is all I see, it helps my cheek. No more buying bricks, I only buy IPs. The jack of man gon' starve and need to buy IVs. I'm not a street nigga, that's repeat nigga for defeat nigga. I got a Kevin Hart, so let me explain. This black on black is bump clothes, we need a change. So lighten up a tad bit and laugh at my pain. Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch, pull me a trick. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know shit well if I owe you something, you can get it from God. Brother, you're a god and it's my favorite earth. At war with these mortals, never wage your thirst. Make her taste it first. Finger dipped and slurp. If pussy smelled like a gator burp, that's for danger lurks. Look, man, Lena's damn near head round, hit the brakes and pause. You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, closing walls. Pistols pop for addiction, exposed to cause. Throwaway shooter, you'll be dead in a week and I'll be in Bermuda. Coded calls, easy puller, leave if not constructive. Nearly fuller and forklift courtship. Unload your problems and force fit chords. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money. Dorset, poor chick, surprise her with financial advisor. Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch, pull me a trick. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God.
Guess what, y'all? I have a new product. It's called the 6'9" Snitch Finger.
Show do not have a goddamn. Is that a lace front beard?
You just put it on.
Hey, man, I'm about to get, man, I wish I knew who the fuck said that shit.
And point to the person you're snitching on.
Bitches go home for Christmas.
Man, I ain't
It was this nigga. It was that nigga here. It was this nigga here. This nigga here. I wanted to go home, nigga.
$25 plus shipping and handling.
The air fryer is
the ninja.
That shit, the one with the two compartments?
The two compartment, the ninja.
Hell yeah.
Ninja.
My salmon game is crazy right now through the air fryer.
Yeah,
I be hiding it too, acting like I'm regular cooking and shit. It's the air fryer, nigga. That motherfucker had your shit cooked just
Boy,
right.
that's the motherfucking bachelor. You know what I mean? The bachelor spatula.
Those chicken wings in that motherfucker.
Before then, it was with the George Foreman.
Chicken wings from yesterday.
Yeah, the Foreman grill. You feel me? Yeah.
Make sure y'all smash the like button, man. We only had 800 likes. That is a travesty. We should be at 1,500 to 2,000 likes, man. What's going on, man?
Straight up and down. Listen, and I like it, goddammit. Like
Y'all like up, man.
First time we gave him a shout out, man. Y'all usually be talking to them niggas, man. Y'all, you know what I mean? Give him a shout out, man. Hey, my guy, man.
Todd,
what you got for us, Todd?
Oh man, fresh off the press, man. Let me give y'all this, man. The trade went down. Trade deadline was today. James Harden for Ben Simmons.
Yes, sir.
James Harden is now a 76er.
You lying?
Yeah. Ben Simmons.
That's big.
Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, and Andre Drummond are now on the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn Nets are nice.
And
That's
two
nice.
first-round picks. And two first-round
Brooklyn got what they needed. They needed someone that can rotate defensively at the 5 and a point guard that can slow down the ball. So they got both of that. And now Ben Simmons is in a position that's going to make him greater because now he has shooting at all corners. You can't double team him.
Right? But he's not going to be handling the ball a lot. That's going to be Kyrie.
Kyrie's going to be going.
They gonna put him
I
at the 2.
imagine them two going on and off the ball is going to be split duty.
This is going to turn Ben Simmons into Lamar Odom.
Oh no!
In a good way. In a good way.
There's
In a good way.
too many other hogs on the team. Ben is too passive. I feel like his game was just going,
which makes it perfect.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a match made in heaven.
But that's not Ben Simmons is supposed to be the next LeBron James, nigga.
But he ain't gonna be that. He ain't near.
Who said that?
Nowhere near that.
Ain't that, coach.
Nowhere near
Ain't
that.
that, coach.
I think now he gets to be who he really is. He's not the next LeBron James. He is passive. And when you have killers like Kyrie and Durant on the wings, and Seth Curry that can hit them shots, and then your screener is Drummond that can get them drop-off passes, it puts him in a position to where the pressure isn't on him. He gets to play his game, but the pressure's still going to be on KD. So I think, it works.
They got a good, because also all I think going to do is pass the ball, get to the rack. Post up. That's all I need you to do. Play defense. Pass the ball, get to the rack. But I think it was a good trade for both of them, though.
It was good for both.
Yeah, Philly gonna be incredible too, though.
Philly with Tobias Harris and Joe.
Yeah,
he's supposed to be the third option, bro.
Yeah, that's where he needs to be.
Yeah,
he can't shoot.
He not a shooter. Yeah,
you can't be the first option.
Wants to be the third option.
Yeah.
No, he don't.
You know what? You know I know he thinks that he wants to be the third option.
Why?
He never worked on his shot.
But he don't want to be the third option, nigga. His beef over him.
But he ain't got a choice right now. Get over here, play ball, shut up.
I'm saying the nigga fucked off, bro.
I don't know, bro. I think it's a great position. They got a chance to win. I mean, I don't know if they could beat Philly. I mean, I think it was the deal worked better for them. You know what I mean? It's a great deal for it's a great deal for the Nets. But Philly came up. They still got Tobias. And they lost Seth, but it don't matter. But they got James. I'll take that. Yeah, you can't guard him.
Creates floor space for Joel Embiid because like when Ben Simmons was there, you can sag off Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is now Robert Horry on the Lakers. Remember how cold Horry was on the Houston Rockets? Nigga, Robert Horry was cold on the Rockets.
But he wasn't no passer, bro. It's like 6'10" point.
He had to have an ass down, nigga.
What are you talking about? He's now Robert Horry on the Lakers.
In the best possible way.
He a 6'10" point guard, right? They got what you call. They gonna put Kyrie at the 2. You know what I mean? Durant at the 3. You know what I mean? He gonna handle the ball, of course. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gonna be off ball.
He's already won a championship off ball.
Yeah.
I think Steve Nash is gonna fuck it up though. I think Steve Nash is gonna find a way to fuck this off.
I mean, I don't know if they got. I mean, they got a little better, but they still got to go through Milwaukee, Chicago, and Philly.
Milwaukee wasn't a team before Kyrie hurt his ankle.
But I mean, they got another. That's another matchup for Giannis, though.
Go ahead.
We gotta address the elephant in the room.
What's that?
What's going on?
Why the fuck?
What's the address, Dwann?
He said, "What up, Gerald?"
I'm not gonna take that from Elephant Tusk's nose.
Why the fuck is Harden want to leave Brooklyn anyway?
I don't know.
He ain't fuck with Durant and
Kyrie. He like the city.
And Kyrie don't leave.
I feel like it's the Kyrie shit. Kyrie brought us all out here to win the championship, and then chose not to play home games for the situation. And James Harden's like, man, I don't need to be here with this shit.
I don't know.
James Harden came. I think he been hanging around with blood too much, man. Little Dirk and them. What the niggas call little baby in the baby? This nigga came extra oversized. He damn near came in like Zion.
He said like Zion.
The big ass extra pop going on, nigga. Extra stomach, baller belly from being a. Come on,
James Harden's an LA nigga. He ain't fucking like that.
Harden ring chasing right now. You know what I mean? If this don't work out, he might go play with Giannis next year.
When he came back with the baller belly, man. Like, come on, man. He could make shots and shit. Like, what happened?
Ross with the braids.
I think what it was just you had 3 cats that really need the ball. KD can't play with the ball, but Kyrie needs the ball.
Right. Absolutely.
It's tough to have 2 players. I don't care who you are. I don't judge James Harden for it because if you're a ball dominant player, you're a ball dominant player. Philly needs a ball dominant player. Like they need someone to do what James Harden does. We got him and Kyrie, and Durant still got to get his shots. That's just, that's not a good mix.
This is what I'm talking about, the elephant in the room. This is gonna be the 4th team, my nigga. This is on some Russell Westbrook shit. So it's not with somebody else, it's that individual. You left Houston, you left the Thunder, you left Brooklyn, you left. It's him.
The Thunder wasn't by choice.
He ring chasing.
It's him.
I can see that.
He ring chasing. He ring chasing.
I can't call him ring chasing because he was in Houston for 8 years.
Yeah, it's him.
I'm saying that's Houston, but I'm saying after that, like I'm saying at this point in his career, that nigga want to ring.
After all he said was they said that he may leave at the end because if he was ring chasing, he was staying with Kevin Durant. I mean, like he didn't leave. They
wanted to get traded. They in 8th place.
They only lost 3 games together. They were 13-3 together. They were playing 16 games together.
But that's the point. That's probably why he left. Like, man, I came over here to play. I didn't come over here to play with some of y'all. 16 games out of how long? It's time to go. This ain't what I came here for.
I don't equate that to ring chasing. I agree. I equate that to I want all my 12 guys every night that I can play. And that's what I'm going to play.
But I'm saying he went there to win a ring. He didn't go to Charlotte or Atlanta or something.
Traded.
Right. He asked to go there. He asked to go there.
This, besides you, it's the elephant in the room. Whenever you play with Durant or LeBron, and it ain't going good, it's never their fault. It's always the players around them fault. So why would I want to be tucked around LeBron or KD, knowing that if shit ain't going the way it's supposed to be going, I'm the scapegoat for every fucking problem.
I can't roll with that because Westbrook was never the scapegoat.
He is a scapegoat.
I'm talking about this in OKC. In OKC, it fell on Durant, not Westbrook. People was like, why can't Durant win and Westbrook can almost average a triple-double? Why can't he win? Westbrook been breaking these same goddamn shots his whole career. And not to cast aspersions on him, but Westbrook has been doing the same shit since OKC, turning the ball over, playing his shots off the back of the backboard. But it was Durant's problem in OKC. Now,
but they're not asking for a LeBron trade, they're asking for a Westbrook trade.
Asking for it.
It ain't gonna happen now. I do believe LeBron should be the one traded.
LeBron should be the one traded.
I do believe that. Yeah. He's older.
What about Durant? What about Durant being the problem?
Durant, I can see that being an issue.
You left the Thunder because it was all on Durant. He was a star. Now you're back at Brooklyn. Durant is a star again.
I look at it like if Kyrie don't hurt his ankle, them niggas winning a championship. They was running through that shit too.
I agree with that.
Up until Kyrie rolled his ankle, they was running through these.
Yeah.
And they would have washed Phoenix.
What else you got for us, Todd?
Man, Black History Month, so let me go ahead and give it up, man. Byron Allen is preparing a bid to buy the Denver Broncos, and if he does that, he'll be the first black owner.
What if he buy it? They can't cuss no more. That's gonna be a dry ass shit talk, nigga. You better stop it. Instead of saying shut the fuck up, nigga. You better stop. Byron Allen is one of the coldest legends that niggas don't talk about enough.
True story.
He is cold, man. The business moves he's made have been unparalleled. Right. So whatever he do, I support hands down. Yeah. Especially if he lets it be normal ball. If he bring that PG-13 shit in that he been doing with entertainment, I don't know if I fuck with that. But you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with him though, man. All black people, man. If you don't know who Byron Allen is and what he represents and what he's done, you're doing yourself a disservice. Yeah. More important than P. Diddy and Jay-Z, all them niggas. He's made. I mean, all them niggas are important niggas, but this nigga is that level or above. Yeah. 36 TV shows in syndication. Syndication means you have 100 episodes of each television show paid out of his pocket, developed a business model where he was able to articulate keeping all of the marketing and advertisement that were played during his shows. The nigga has made some incredible motherfucking moves, and he did it in a way that is unparalleled, man. Shout out to Byron Allen.
Shout out to Byron Allen.
Shout out to Byron.
Salute. Byron.
Salute,
Byron. You think they'll let it happen?
Nah.
If they let it happen, look, Byron Allen was supported by King World, so that's official. So if it happened, it would happen for him because he's not a threat to what they got going on.
Will John Elway quit?
Huh? I don't know about John Elway.
I'm saying.
But I'm just saying like Byron Allen he's not going to rock the boat, and that's if they're going to allow any black person in.
You said he ain't going to rock the boat. That's a motherfucking lie. Mm-hmm. You said Byron Allen going to... Look, man. You know he sued the FDIC, right? Or whatever the fuck that is.
You call that the
FDIC.
That's the bank, nigga.
Yeah, one of them motherfuckers. FCC. Yeah. He sued the FCC. He'll rock the boat. I think he'll rock the boat.
He sued. What he did was he galvanized a lot of black support for his personal goals to be won. He will sue for it. Now he's an aggressive businessman, right. And if you're in business, you have to, whether you agree with his politics or not, you better study how that man moves. Yeah, because he's shown how he moves and how he owns and creates. All I'm saying is I'm talking about what his content. When you look at his content is just basically bland entertainment, right. And that's not gonna rock the boat. And so the NFL, if they're going to allow, especially with this Brian Flores case going on, it's probably good timing for him to go and look to be an owner because the NFL wants to say, hey, I'm not racist. And if they're going to do that, they're going to do it with a black person that's not going to challenge the status quo.
Well, I don't think they'll give it to him because he poses a different threat because he owns all these different TV stations and channels. So he would have potentially be able, if he owned the team, to play their games on his networks.
Well, he doesn't have any network.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a direct threat to all. Huh?
They have the NFL contract. You can't play outside. You can't play outside what's in that collective bargaining agreement. And he has little money compared to what them other owners have. He's not a little bank compared to them.
How many?
He worth a couple billion.
It's not about this numbers, nigga. Just go live.
Yo, how many?
Bobcats.
Yeah.
They let a nigga from BT own the Bobcats and didn't worry about them putting the Bobcats on BT. So it's the same shit.
Yeah. Wait, but how many?
They fucked him over when he was on it.
How many owners? How many black owners are in the NFL?
None.
How many black coaches are in the NFL?
Like one, two and a half.
I think we know why he probably won't get that.
Yeah, NFL is openly racist.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Openly racist, but one thing about white supremacy has always been willing to give a short win now for the big win overall. As long as we may have to give up this one to control everything because times do change.
Excellent.
Well, they're not going to do it for Byron.
Excellent point. Yeah, he deserves it if anybody.
If anybody
why he deserves it?
If it's that brother that paid off them student loans, they ain't giving that nigga a team. That brother that
Robert Smith. They're not giving
Floyd Mayweather a team. Hell no. Like these other, they giving up.
They just tried to buy something. Didn't they try to all come together?
Yeah, they wouldn't give that motherfucker. What's his name? That
trying to get the Panthers.
Robert Smith, the one that paid off Morehouse's student loans. they wouldn't get that nigga a squad. Then he got the money to. But Byron Allen, he's gonna fall in line. And I don't have.
Are you calling Byron a bitch ass nigga?
No, he's a smart dude.
You sound like it's a roundabout way. So this nigga Byron's a bitch. I mean, I seen him. I seen him on the show.
Niggas gotta be intelligent. Booker T. Washington taught us that. Booker T. Washington taught us that sometimes you gotta walk the line to get the bigger goal accomplished. And I think Byron Allen's one of them cats.
I think he's a bitch. Okay, what was it? You say he ain't doing no real shit. The nigga does some real shit. I'm just too high to really go there. But he done some ill shit. He done some blackballable shit. To where, like, if it was another nigga, his career would be ruined.
We ain't gonna let you get away with just making up that word. No.
So Westbrook, man, he's talking about the Vogel rotations. You know, he got benched and he got took out the game. And did y'all see the clip where he went and talked to LeBron and AD? So when he went over to talk to LeBron and AD after they were losing, he was like, man, you know, I wish I could get in there and help y'all. But, you know, he got the rotations all fucked. I wish I could do something. So that's what he was saying when he went over. He said that's what he was saying. So yeah.
LeBron probably made the call.
Yeah,
like,
LeBron
man, get this
made the
nigga.
call for sure.
For real.
LeBron's a fucking coach. That's why we gotta trade this nigga, man.
Trade deadline over with now. Trade deadline over.
Remember how Magic was when he came back?
You can't trade this nigga?
He's done. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh,
Today.
Wow. How the fuck did Philly and everybody make these boss trades and we didn't get rid of this nigga?
LeBron for Giannis all day. I'm doing that hell.
Hell yeah, all day.
I'm doing
Twice on Sunday, nigga.
You not trading LeBron for Giannis?
No. On the Lakers, no.
Yeah,
Tired of what he
He
doing.
don't want the Lakers to win. He's
LeBron ain't going nowhere.
He want LeBron to get past Kareem. That's the fucking get him.
LeBron and the Lakers is big time. You know,
why you ain't gonna say this about LeBron? He's a fucking ball hog like Kobe.
Like
this
Jordan.
nigga drives the shit down. He dribbles for hella long till it's about 2 seconds left, and he want to make a long ass 3-pointer. That's a 4-pointer and fucking three with the big three. This nigga for half court like throw a rainbow brick the motherfucker. Skip back court. You know what I mean? No defense.
Did you see last night? Did you see last night against Portland?
Bro.
Russell Westbrook wasn't on the court. LeBron misses a layup. Cherry picks. The nigga said the nigga didn't come back on defense and he got the score because AD just outlet because he was cherry picking. How you cherry picking with 35 seconds left and you only down 3?
His back hurt from carrying the team.
And they lost. And they lost.
Carrying what?
What you got for us, show?
All right, man. You already know the music industry. You know what I mean. So we got Isaiah Rashad from TDE. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I found out about that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's something where they drip. No, it's 2 niggas that did this.
What?
So basically, man, a sex tape with 2 dudes.
No, you do.
I done stood up for that.
Say it to my favorites right quick, nephew. Say that to my favorites. I didn't say that to
Hey, show. No, you got. What the fuck?
So basically, man, it was 2 dudes on camera with Isaiah Rashad.
You saw the tape?
I ain't seen no tape. I ain't seen no tape.
He said they building me out.
One nigga got a mole on it.
Autos wet. Niggas said
What a nigga got a birthmark on his head?
The nigga with the red shoes up there.
He said, show us an auto story.
And the other nigga, they blurted me out.
So who was this person that got caught on tape?
He a rapper. Kendrick Lamar's label mate.
Okay, so
he's a rapper. His name Isaiah Rashad.
He's in Compton, right?
I believe.
He's from Tennessee.
He got his I'm pretty sure he knows shit.
Yeah, Tennessee, from Tennessee.
Okay, cool, he ain't from LA.
Yeah. So basically, you know, he got caught on camera. You know what I'm saying? I heard, nigga, you know, red.
You ain't read it. No, you didn't read it. You heard, nigga. You didn't read it. You ain't read a motherfucker.
That nigga popped some popcorn and watched that.
And listen to two niggas who really know the story. So tell me the rest of it.
So it's a sex tape with him out there with two dudes.
Yeah, two dudes, man. Yeah, two of them.
Top Dog got to drop him now.
Who the fuck is this guy? Did he
Isaiah
put
Rashad.
anything? He was the guy?
Yeah, Isaiah.
What's the name of his song?
No, he got some pretty dope shit. I ain't
He got
gonna
something with
lie.
Kendrick out?
Yeah, he's pretty fine.
Yeah, he got some shit with Kendrick.
I don't know if it's with Kendrick. But
Yeah.
So Isaiah has about 5 several mixtapes that he put out way before his album came out. His album just dropped last year. So most people don't know him, but if you've been following TDE, you would have been listening to Isaiah Rashad a while back. Yeah, he got a nice flow.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of his concerts, man.
Is it the one they say, like, Kendrick
fucking with
brother?
TDE niggas and shit.
Okay, not him.
Shout out my nigga Big B, man. You feel me? Yep.
Damn, man, that's too bad.
That's sad, bro. That's
In
sad.
today's world, that might
boost album sales. I mean,
auto
sales. You know, I mean, I don't know, but I've been seeing that shit trending all morning though. Like,
So you're a rapper.
Yeah, he a rapper. Isaiah Rashad, yeah.
He's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
He's
look him
pretty
up,
dope, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Searching that nigga on my phone. Don't give a fuck. What how dope he is. It's over for you. I never listened to him.
I'm old school.
I can't have that in my phone.
I'm old school.
Can't have that algorithm. It's a new meaning to office.
How do you recover from that?
You don't.
He just works the LGBT community. If that's the case,
they're not gonna fuck with him.
Damn, it's over.
And you know what's crazy? I seen some shit to where they was talking about Nicki Minaj asked Soulja Boy about, do he think is there any down low niggas in the industry?
Yeah.
Less than 12 hours later, that fucking video got dropped. Ain't that some shit?
I believe it's not down low cats.
I believe definitely.
I also even like the
bro.
industry be drugging some of the artists and shit like that.
You said the industry be drugging them?
That's what I heard. You know.
So, them niggas be drugging themselves.
Them niggas drug themselves, and the industry got a lot of bisexual motherfuckers in here because they be doing bisexual activities to level up. They do sexual acts just like a female. Got the cats and couch. They nigga got a cats and couch.
They got a booty couch. They got that
booty couch. That booty couch.
They got a couch too, man. Them niggas only female. Niggas got a couch too.
And it makes sense because when you look at history of all the different art forms of music, it's always been a whole bunch of fuddy-duddies up in that motherfucker. It's not gonna stop because of hip-hop.
People that conform, just like in comedy too. Look at Dave Chappelle. That when he was trying to start that new season, they wanted the motherfucker to dress in dresses and shit. He wasn't fucking with that. It's like some type of, you know.
Who was a gay rapper in the 90s that nobody know was gay? But everybody, you know, who was somebody who was like, God damn, that motherfucker was gay?
Nigga, I don't know. Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah. Remember, it was a club called Peanuts out here.
Yeah.
Queen Latifah would have a Suburban with all the bitches from Peanuts.
She was a king in that motherfucker.
She was a queen king.
Based on what they've been saying, African Bambaataa, you know.
Missy?
I don't know Bambaataa. I seen Latifah in action.
Yeah.
She gets down, Charlie Brown.
I think we did that when UNITY came out. We knew it then. When she did that, UNITY.
So niggas still had some false hope though, because remember, bitches used to dress like niggas in the 90s.
That's true.
So the Duncan was really
the baggy jeans and all that. Yeah.
Y'all remember Moesha?
Yeah,
of course.
The Mo to the.
Not Moesha. What was that?
Count as
No,
one.
the singer.
The singer.
Count as Dwann.
Nigga got a backgammon board for a t-shirt. Fuck you, man. That was funny though, nigga. Fuck you.
Nah, Isaiah Rashad, I would say, brother, Advice, I don't know what kind of advice we can give them as men, because if you already got to smash now. I would say, nigga.
But hold on, this auto part of the show. Auto, what advice do we get him?
That's probably the best advice.
Get some paper out of this, brother.
That's what
we don't think less of you because you're homosexual. That's your lifestyle. But get some paper out of it. Don't shy away. You let two niggas fuck you on camera, so I know you really. I know you.
My whole thing is like, I mean, did you honestly think that shit? I mean, it wasn't gonna come out eventually though.
Check this out, my nigga. Let's keep it a buck, my nigga. All these new rappers kind of fruity tooty, fruity and French. Fruity tooty. All these little niggas. I don't put past these niggas, man.
It's like you did that recording. It's like you really honestly didn't think that shit was gonna come out.
That's how tight they jeans is.
Write it out like you wrote that dick, motherfucker. Like, Little Richard did it for rock and roll, nigga. Then Sylvester did that shit for like when the Sylvester came out.
Sylvester Stallone?
No, that singer Sylvester.
Oh, okay.
All like that. Sylvester hit different.
He was out there with Clever Lane in the back.
Sylvester, like he wrote that thing and like he wrote that shit up until he got the AIDS, nigga. So
who the fuck is Sylvester?
That was a nigga like in the late 70s he was fucking with. No, it was a singer in the late 70s named Sylvester. And he had a few hits.
Oh, I know. He looked like the one with a curl wig.
He looked a little more like you, nigga.
No, he did.
What was the song, nigga?
I got something nigga had.
It's Rated Man?
No, he had. That's your theme song, but back then being gay wasn't it, and so he became irrelevant on the mainstream. But the gay clubs just took that nigga by under their wings, man. He can probably do that.
Hey, enough of the gay parade. Next subject.
Next one.
The float passed by.
All right, so look, I got a question for y'all. So your sister had a baby daddy, right? You just left her. You know what I'm saying? Probably like talking all kind of shit. Would you get in a fight, or would you be like, yo, that's just they shit?
I'm not getting in
shit. That's they shit. Now, if they can put hands on my sister, I'm going to have to put hands on the man.
Okay. But even that's tough, though.
But
right?
you gotta understand.
I'm going to tell you why, though, because my sister, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you.
Go ahead, bro.
My sister, 2 babies with a nigga. He put hands on her. 17, I drew down on the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It was a big thing, nigga.
Allegedly!
Yeah, allegedly.
Baby bubble, baby bubble.
Nigga, bro, went over there, put the thing, you know what I mean? Anyway, long story short, she went back to the nigga.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that, bro.
See?
I'm just saying, it's like, why would you be involved? They gonna go right back to, so you can do all that extra shit. They still gonna go back, man, about 85% of the time. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna go back to the same nigga. You feel me? So
this brings me to my next shit. So Danny Lay brother and the baby.
Oh yeah, I see that. Hey man, that nigga two-piece, man. He pieced that nigga, man.
That was pure. Look, that was pure blunt. Nigga kept the blunt in his mouth the whole time. He ain't dropped the blunt out his mouth. That's a real smoker. That do get blunt. The blunt stayed in his mouth. He did not drop the blunt.
Then they followed him all on the alley, on the gutter lane. Yeah, man. They was following him all down the
What's the
shit.
backstory to that?
The backstory is basically he had a baby by his sister, you know what I'm saying? So they up there online talking shit, you know. Well, he's basically setting, Danny Lay brother was like, come to LA. When you come to LA, we can have a one-on-one.
Oh,
so basically he calling the nigga out. He ain't gonna touch me. We gonna fight this, that, and the third. But the baby security, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's their bag. Like, what the fuck you think they gonna do? You know what I mean? But the baby swung on the nigga, and that nigga just folded. He fell forward. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, some of that, like they say, dick and pussy business, stay out of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So the baby beat him up on that.
Yeah, basically, bro.
I remember my dad telling me a story when I was 10. It was about my aunt, rest in peace. She was getting her ass whooped by whatever. They saw her on the corner of like Hoover and 52nd getting her ass whooped, and he and my uncle got out and whooped that nigga's ass to high heavens. And then that same night, she was back with him. Right. So my dad told me when I was 10, he said, if you see other people getting this stuff, you don't get in other people's business.
No, you don't.
You sit your ass back
because I mean we've been feminized, so a lot of your mind, your natural mind, before you become a man, is going to assume that the woman is the victim.
Right.
And that ain't always the case. You feel what I'm saying? Some of these,
I'm really bargaining to say never, but
right. I mean, a lot of the times, man, it's bigger than what meets the eye. So you really got to stay out of those matters because they have nothing to do with you.
And to women, it sounds cold, but the truth of the matter is, you can't logic the heart.
Yeah.
When people's heart is in some stuff, your logic can't override what's in their heart.
That's a total different scenario.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you got more like emotions, feelings involved, it's a lot more to that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I learned, just from personal experiences, just stay out of that shit. Because if you gonna go fuck with that nigga again, I do some gangster shit, then I'm gonna be looking stupid as fuck.
Hell yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I be, just stay out of that shit. That's the most important thing to do. For real.
And I just think they got a baby, so no matter what, that man gonna be.
That's inevitable. That's like inevitable. They gotta contact with each other. You know what I'm saying? So
At the birthday parties.
Yeah.
Hey man, that was your last one?
Yeah, that was. Oh no. I actually got one more. The original Dog, the Dog Father. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that, man. Motherfucking Snoop, nigga.
Yeah, salute to my nigga Snoop Dogg, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? That was some real good shit right there.
That is some dope shit, because everybody be talking about Death Row, like even when he didn't exist no more. You know what I'm saying, man? What the road would have been. And you got one of the original artists that was on the road reviving the road. You know what I mean? So that's iconic right there. You know what I mean?
And then one more. The one who put the money up for Death Row.
Harry Yo.
Yeah. So now Harry Yo and Snoop.
Shout out my nigga Harry Yo, man. Probably behind the watch. You feel me?
And they do shit. It's like a movie, right?
Hey, sign me. I'll fuck with y'all.
New Death Row? You'll sign with the new Death Row?
I would.
Yeah.
And you saw they tried to jump. Let's all support our brother Snoop Dogg. They tried to drop some charges on him today from 2012.
You know that's what's gonna happen. You know that's what's gonna happen. When a power move is made by a black man, you already know they're gonna throw a ratchet in the game.
So that's what us as a people we have.
They try to charge
some sexual assault charges. We as black people got
sexual bullshit.
Seduction.
Hey, shout out Cookie, man. She wrote that song. You feel me? Go ahead.
We as black people gotta understand that this is the play that they've been running on. Anytime a black person since the year 1680 has acquired anything, sexual assault has always been the main thing that they use to disconnect him from generational wealth. So as black people, we gotta know whatever they say. Snoop talked about fucking bitches. That's all the fuck he been talking about his whole goddamn life. So fucking bitches. So if some shit happened in 2000,
I got something to add to that too. Do y'all remember when Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, and they was all supposed to have a merger with like Channel 2 or Channel 4?
Right.
Look what happened afterwards.
Yeah.
And Oprah Winfrey got that case.
Right. In South Africa.
Bill Cosby lost a son all mysteriously.
Right.
Then Michael Jackson had the sexual assault. And that's exactly around at the same time they were supposed to have a merger with either Channel 2 or Channel 4.
Right.
You see how that plays? You know what I'm saying? You see how that play out?
And Yukmouth was just talking about Irv Gotti and Snoop.
Yeah, and you see how they
I'm sorry, but this is the real Yukmouth.
But you already just saying that
nigga dressed like a whole ass heartbeat.
They always do that. They always have a way to strategize from keeping people of color to a certain extent. They're not gonna let you get as far, that you think you're gonna get far. It's sad but true. You know what I'm saying?
They did it to Chuck Berry. He had to go to jail back in 1959.
And mainly his whole crowd was white folks.
But because he was a black man that created a whole new genre of music that was the biggest music at the time.
Hold on. So tell me about the raw meat smoothie you drank.
He dressed like a Portuguese painter named Del Fonte.
Del Fonte is funny.
But nah, like I was gonna ask a question. Like, do y'all think like they in the industry they put women or men, and mostly women, as sexual plants to have like some kind of track record to bring that sexual assault case back?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so far fetched, and they do have hip hop police.
Yeah,
they definitely do.
They had a movie about that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit is fucking spooky.
Hip hop police.
Yeah, you got right, and it's
like real movie or documentary.
All you gotta do is use your common sense. Read any book. It's a book called J. Edgar Hoover's Secret FBI. It's a book called Killers of the Flower Moon. There's plenty of books you can read out there about how the FBI, the CIA operates. And I'm not saying anything to them directly, so don't fuck with me, y'all. But all I'm saying is this: you can see how they operate in their own words, and then use your logic and apply it to what you see current time. Because if it worked back then, that means they're still doing it. If anytime we play basketball, for play work, you don't keep running that same goddamn play. Right. So people think they'll read something in history and be like, "Oh, that was history." No, the shit worked. So guess what? They still doing it.
Right. Yeah, they are still doing it.
I mean, speaking of history, I know y'all heard of that Mandela effect. Yeah, the Mandela effect. You know what I'm saying? Look how they doing that. You know, they change shit, certain shit, and it's a subconscious thing to where it's like, you know, you train people to keep thinking like the same thing. Like, let's say like we got like 100 people, and the ceiling is red. Right. You saying the ceiling is red, but you got 99 other people saying the ceiling is blue. Right. It's gonna have you thinking like, is it really red? Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mandela effect, man. This shit is crazy. This shit real deep. You know what I'm saying? You know, a woke ass nigga, man. You know.
You right. What else you got for us? So that's everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Crazy.
What you got for us, Blaze?
Yeah, everything, man.
So some new reality show coming out.
You got Scott Steiner's on.
Yeah. Yeah. So the boy Cam Newton sitting down with Brittany Reiner and shit.
Okay.
And you know, she
Brittany Render?
Whatever her name is.
Brittany Reindeer. She look like a reindeer, nigga.
They're all walking, talking urinals to me, man. Do our business and keep it moving. But anyway, she asked him, you know, why he wouldn't respond to a message or something from her in his DM. And he basically told her, because I don't want to be in your book, motherfucker. You know, these talking
Wise man.
Yeah.
She probably the next Superman.
That's what she trying to.
That's what she angling to look like.
She done been around the world. Yeah. See them, you know, a whole lot of other thugs done been in that thing. You feel me?
It's a whole industry of women who fuck famous people writing books. Beverly Johnson. You can name, like, you can just hear half the bitches in the Bill Cosby case. Right. Like, that's a whole industry.
You saying they book groupies? These
bitches fuck a lot of these famous people
really like books.
That nigga couldn't do that. Nigga couldn't do that.
Nigga can't do that.
Right? Nigga can't do that.
A nigga can't do that.
You want the pussy right or left?
Why can't a guy do that?
Why can't?
Yeah.
Remember what happened when Magic was talking? Magic was telling his own story about having AIDS and how it was easy for him to get women. I remember Magic had to deal with it. He was on like a 3-year apology tour for just saying these bitches is easy. So a dude can't. But if you're a woman that fucks a lot of famous dudes, it's a whole book industry behind that with like a big ass fan base
and the support. Yeah, get them, girls.
It's entertainment, man. You know, if they want to put themselves out there for us to laugh at or ridicule them, then be our guest, because that's what that book shit is for. They ain't nobody really respecting that. You know, we all want to hear it and read it for the gossip, but. And I ain't even gonna say read. I ain't read none of that shit. We already know the story. You know what I'm saying? Right. But Yeah. If you want to put
an audio book.
Then read the book and translate it.
Yeah, so
nigga read in Siri voice.
It's in Blaze's voice, shout out to himself.
What you got for us, Otto?
So in Hollywood news, man, you know the girl, Sheree,
Oh yeah,
house party, you know what I mean? So she finally got her kid in play. I mean, on her 50th birthday.
Absolutely.
She
she got her kid to play.
AJ Johnson. She finally got an opportunity on her 50th birthday. She decided to have a threesome.
Yeah.
What? She look good on that.
Wow, she work out at my gym. I had to sit up on that one.
Yeah, man. She said she wanted to. She said it was real sensual, and I mean, it wasn't. It was something what she wanted, what she needed at that time.
Oh yeah,
she got a train with her.
Yeah, it was sensual.
She got a train with her.
Ain't nothing sensual about that.
She wanted that pussy pounded.
I mean, if she organized it, wouldn't it be her threesome?
I don't know. I'm saying, what was it? The woman, was it more titties?
No, it was two penises.
Yo, who was
this bitch is free. This bitch wanted to humiliate herself.
Yeah, talking about sensual. Who was being sensual out there?
She wanted to take women.
It ain't no sensual train.
There's no sensual train.
And that's called slut it out.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that's
When
called.
Auto do trains, he sleep in the middle.
Hey, check this out, man. They've been running trains on her before the bar station, my nigga.
Yeah.
Come on, man. She just wanted to remix her me.
How you think she got a house party, nigga?
Kid and played her.
That was her talent, nigga. She ain't worked since that motherfucker.
Hey, real talk. Baby
That
boy
was a
shit.
long time. That's like 20 years later.
That was a remix. That was a remix threesome. She said that.
So right now, her job is she's a life coach. You know, she coaches up different.
She's a trainer.
Beyonce. She was Beyonce's life coach.
Hey, check this out, man. Fuck up, man. Hey, remember, we was outside. Just talk about this shit, right? We see celebrities. We don't be starstruck. She go to my gym.
Right.
So I seen her in my gym. I'm like, hell yeah, house party, nigga. We had a crush on her.
Right.
We had a little juicy booty. Yeah, Sheree, let's take a picture.
Nah, I don't want to take no picture because my face, you don't ask a lady to take a picture looking like this.
She said that shit to me.
Yeah.
She had her makeup on. And then this bitch spin off and took pictures with everybody. Hold up.
Yeah. I
You
saw.
want to take a picture with me, bitch? Hey, man, you're a little too rowdy, man. I can't be seen around niggas like you.
Come on, AJ.
I saw her at the Fit Expo. She was fit, but she was looking trash, bro. For real. From the neck down, she was straight. Neck down, she was straight.
She like as swole as Ving Rhames, ain't she?
Yeah, she butt. Yeah, she got some size too, bro. She got a little bit of size too.
Like she's in there benching 400.
See?
She's like a young.
She got some size.
She's like a young Evander Holyfield.
She was She was getting ready for that train.
A lot of her training, she learned from her ex, Michael J. White.
Nigga! I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, let me go down.
My bad, Mike.
Damn, my bad, Mike.
That was back in the day. That's all back in the day.
I don't even want Michael J. White to think we have anything bad to say about him. We good.
You definitely ain't got a shot. You definitely ain't got a shot. I got a shot. I got a shot. You got a shot. You got a shot doing what? I got a shot at Michael J. White.
No, he's seen the dope scene before.
I know he'll beat the dog shit, but I got a punch his chance.
Tall as you and buff as fuck. Don't try it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try. If I swing on him, he got to be ready. He can't just.
Not happen. They got the neck of 2 pit bulls. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
That's Black Dynamite, nigga.
Black Dynamite.
But if he left his chin open and I caught him, he going to sleep.
Period.
Man.
I don't give a fuck how much you know. I'm just saying.
Don't think without nobody looking at straight chin.
I'm saying if we talking and he got in a bow, he's going to sleep.
You gotta sock him that shot.
But if he do this shit, that's a wrap for him. Look at my shit. Put it
that shit put in his pocket.
Yeah. But Michael Jai White is a big nigga, bro.
What if he threw a ninja star making fried chicken at you?
So I'll be like, what the fuck?
Why to catch that motherfucker out the sky?
Ninja star.
I think Show had Dwann beat though that one.
Yeah. No, shout out to Michael Jai White. He's a good dude. I met him a few times. He's down to earth dude.
Yeah,
man. So, respect, man. For real. What you got for us, D?
Hit the like button, man. You see what we got in here. You know what I mean? And in the likes of my boy Yukmouth here, I'm gonna bring it back for y'all. How about some more tree talk? You know what I mean? Let's get some tree talk. We know this Super Bowl is coming up this Sunday, right? Yep. So, you know, the advertising, the commercials and all that is there. Did y'all know there was a restricted list? That the Super Bowl had a restricted list of products you can't advertise? And near the top of that list, cannabis. Even though LA is legalized or whatnot out here, no cannabis commercials.
Wow.
Recently, Weed Maps came out with a cannabis commercial with Mike Tyson in it.
Hey, we gotta have a weed meeting about this shit because hold on, man. Let's huddle up, man. We gonna do a weed huddle up, right? Now check this out. We huddling up. This is some bullshit when Biden is handing out meth pipes for free. How the fuck? And it's commercialized.
Right.
So you can smoke meth, but you can't smoke weed.
Fact.
Make it make sense.
This is America. To get high at like New York and I think the Bay too. You can go out there, go huddle up, do your little shit.
Hey, don't say huddle up. We just huddle up. Don't say that.
No, real talk, man. I'm telling you, man, shit crazy.
So they've banned things like GNC in the past, hard liquor. They banned those in the past, but I've seen different commercials like Jack in the Box. They got a whole menu for weed. I don't know if y'all know that they got a munchie menu where they mix the burgers like they still have like grilled cheese, double cheeseburgers. They come with fries, curly fries, 2 tacos, and a drink. And they used to have commercials where dudes pulling up in a van and the van was all smoky, and they pulling out asking different questions.
Jack in the Box has always been progressive in the way that they market.
Absolutely.
They the ones that first attacked that 99-cent menu hard.
Right.
Hard.
They was going. They went out other brands.
And they was on being open 24 hours a day first.
Yeah. And they the only people I think that took shots at other. They took shots at McDonald's, took shots at all them other ones. But I think they missing money, man. I feel like even if you don't do that, can y'all picture like what it would be like if they did some like cross branding, like some weed and Dorito commercials, you know what I'm saying? Or we do like weed and Snickers, or like some Starbucks, or even a Buffalo Wild Wing. Even they selling cars, a nigga roll up with a blunt in his mouth. You know what I mean? I think they missing money. Which let me ask y'all this: what other products y'all think they could cross marijuana with and make? And the retail go up.
Infused Del Tacos. Infused turkey tacos. Infused turkey tacos.
It's a restaurant. Oh, but they're cooking all marijuana butter. It's gonna be a restaurant for sure.
That's what I said.
Once the feds figure out how to get their money from the whole situation, that's what's holding up the boat. Is the feds can't really figure out how they gonna control it. But there's so much money being got in Colorado, Washington, California, that eventually everybody gonna have to
But
fall.
look what you said, it's by them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the taxes are so high that like, okay, you got alcohol tax and tobacco tax like 8%, some shit like that.
Right.
The marijuana tax 40%, my nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, they have to. So when it went legal, it kind of fucked the game up. Like the dudes who got shops are barely surviving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It look cute, but the government taking all that money.
And they already talking about redoing a lot of those tax deals because of what Yukmouth just said. As far as the taxes getting taken out. Because they say in Colorado the street business is back booming like it was in the 90s.
Yeah, because of the taxes on the shops.
In California, so they're gonna have to redo that. But like what it is, the NBA used to have that before the last collective bargaining agreement. You couldn't do any hard liquor.
Right.
These big corporations have to appear moral. They're not moral. They know they ain't shit. Mm-hmm. But it's all a game. It's all about putting on the front. Mm-hmm. So we're the moral authority because we don't allow hard liquor. We don't allow weed. But the reason why they don't allow that is because they charge us $7 million for 30 seconds, and there's no shortage of buyers.
Right.
So if you have no shortage of buyers, whether that be from tech or whatever, you can keep this fake ass moral status by not allowing weed and beer. I mean, hard liquor to be sold. But it's a game. It's just a game, man.
I mean, I agree. I think that's a portion of it, but I just literally think it's East Egg money. It's old money, Philip Morris, and alcohol companies. and they want to corner the market on that type of shit.
I agree.
That's just what it is.
I mean, you see how hard it is.
On top of, go ahead.
I mean, you see how hard it is to get a liquor license in California. Like me and the dude who owned a liquor store around the corner from my house, we be talking, you know, we talk business, crypto, stocks, all that. So he told me one day, he was like, you don't know how much I paid for this liquor store? I think he paid $1.5 million for that liquor store. You get what I'm saying? Like,
he had to get that
and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they not giving out no new ones. Right. So you got to actually buy it from a private owner. You know what I'm saying? To get a liquor license in California. That's what's so fucking crazy. And that's where it go back. This nigga talking about 40%. Damn, I didn't know that shit, bro. 40%, nigga. God
and then
damn,
when you
nigga.
go further, when you go like the Denver and shit, it's like 60, and it go higher and higher. They talk about Oklahoma. They shit is the highest.
That's
Nigga, nobody
crazy,
ain't making
bro.
no money, but it's the cheapest to open, the cheapest to get your license, but what they taking from the grow and from just having a dispensary, nigga, hey, it's better to be a grower.
Fucking crazy, bro.
You fucked me up with
Better
that.
be a grower.
Hey, you fucked me up with that fact. So that's why. Is that why a lot of Asians is like the like you see in the liquor stores like own that shit?
Well,
is that like
a lot of the times, they be piecing up on that shit.
Yeah,
like if you see, they practice group economics. That's something that Western culture does not teach you, bro. So group economics, bro. I mean, shit. Everybody got to be with the same program, just like with Mexicans. Right. Look at Mexicans. You can find a Mexican motherfucker be in 2-3 bedroom house. I mean, 5, 6, 7, 8 motherfuckers in that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying?
All helping paying each other bills, car notes,
group economics. You know what I'm saying?
It's a combination.
It's a foreign culture, you know. I mean, my people, like my mom and my pops, they from Belize, but you know that's a nationality. That's not my race. I'm 25% black, white, Mexican, and East Indian. You get what I'm saying? But that's that's what their origin. They practice group economics. I mean, you know how they say it take a village to raise a child. Man, that's some real motherfucking shit. If you want to really become prosperous, if you got to team up, shit, fuck it. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? If everybody on the same page with that, shit, she gonna make whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, how they win is they team up with their family, so blood is thicker than water. We be trying to team up with niggas that have, internal problems, jealousy issues, or whatever. Right. When you fuck with your family, blood is thicker than water. They right, you know what I mean? We gonna mob it out, period. So do it with your family like they do.
But shit, sometimes them niggas be haters too. They'll do you worse than the nigga you grew up with. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's about, I feel like, it's about intentions, finding like-minded people like yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's a parable, the African parable that says if you can't teach your family, how you gonna teach somebody else?
Exactly.
So, it's more to it than that. It's like it's gonna be tougher with your family, but that stick-to-itiveness that it takes to make a business go, sometimes it's the same stick-to-itiveness it takes to convince somebody that you're related to that this shit could work. Right. You know what I mean? So it translates. We're gonna wrap up the show. Go ahead.
Let me do this last thing while we doing this tree talk. Yo, my man Yukmouth got his own strain, man. You know what I mean? Man, so the 420, all my 420 family, Yuck, you want to come tell them about it, man? Come plug it,
man. Man, the brothers, the fellas, and able to y'all tell them about it. Is it good or not?
It's fine. It's fine.
Nigga, I put my blood out to smoke that nigga weed.
Absolutely.
You do that with everybody.
I'm saying, man.
What kind of strand is yours?
My shit's Culado.
Okay.
So it's it's a gelato on steroids. It's Culado.
Ooh, gelato is fine.
Okay, you put a little charm on it, get it going.
That shit is smooth.
We won 3 trophies. We won the Tommy Chong Cannabis Awards. We won the Blazers Cup. All the hella shit, man. We got 3 awards. It's about them awards, man. Yeah. Period. We so buzzing that niggas bootleg my bag. When they start bootlegging you on.
Wow.
Period. When they start bootlegging cookies, where Burner at? Where cookies at?
Right.
It's been so many knockoff cookies, fortune cookies, Boy Scout. I ain't never heard of a Boy Scout cookie. Hella shit, hella different knockoffs, but it's that much of a brand that people start attaching themselves and making fake shit. My shit's so much of a brand. Shout out Gasco. Shout out the Vote Seed Bank. So much of a brand that our bags Niggas is selling the bag alone without it in it and running it up just off the bag. So downtown LA, Japan, China, whatever, they making our shit, man. So when they got your shit in reproduction, you doing something. You feel me?
Absolutely.
It's a movement, it's a brand. And it's hard to make a brand in this cannabis shit. There's so many artists, so many people, athletes, everybody got fucking brands and strands, nigga. When your shit get awards and they bootlegging your bag, nigga, we made it. Hey.
Shout out Yukmouth. Get your Colado.
Tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Penn Roethlisberger on IG, Snaptastic_Penn. Get your eye right here. Dina Collective album on the way. You think you write all the time? Well, I write more.
What up, what up? You already know what it is. Bad Boy Blaze. Shout out to myself. OOBLZ. Holla backwards.
It's Funk Pete, man, coming straight out of the mountain, man. Shout out Kraig Facts on Pharcyde Radio. Y'all fuck with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Well,
tell them where they can find the album.
Man, y'all can find the album just shit. You can just Google the nigga, man. PHONKP. Everything all the same, bro. Okay.
Hello world, it's your boy Autobots. Find me on Instagram, it's Autobots, man. Check out all my sketches and funny shit. You know, go through my series and dive in. Let me know what you think in the comments. Find me on YouTube, Autobots. Got a lot of shit waiting in the queue to drop, but jump in the comments. Let me know what you think, and good life.
Yukmouth, so tell them about the podcast, man, and where they can find you.
Definitely, man. We just did an episode of Smoke a Lot Radio with Kraig Facts himself, man. Get what I mean? Go check that episode out right now. Get what I mean? On the tube, it's on Yukmouth TV. On YouTube, you know what I mean? The gram. Regime General, you know what I mean? I don't even fuck with Twitter, so we ain't gonna say none of that shit. But get the merch and all the twerk at SmokeALotRecords.com. All the albums and shit, you can get all my albums, all the merch, everything, all the new dates, all the new shows, everything on the one bop SmokeALotRecords.com, man. Fuck with the mob though. Shout out to the whole regime. Tech 9, all my niggas, Papa LQ, Kenny Kingpin, Drew Down, everybody in the mob, man. Monster Ganja over there in Australia, nigga, putting it down for the mob, man. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? For having us here, man.
Hell yeah. Much love, man. Much love and blessings.
Nigga, I love comedy. Nigga, I be having me fucking cracking up every Tuesday and Thursday, man. Yeah. So keep it up, man. Appreciate it, and honor and a pleasure to be on the show, man.
Hell yeah. That's real. That's real talk, man.
Yo, what's up, man? This be your boy, The Real DJ Show, man. Y'all can find me on Instagram at The Real DJ Show, Twitter, Twitch, The Real DJ Show. If you got music, man, I do music reviews. I got the website. If you need a blog or write up on your album or mixtape, make sure you check out PlanARadiostation.com. Also do music reviews on YouTube, like 10 hours a day. So, make sure y'all check out the behind the scenes. It's your boy, The Real DJ Show, man. Check me out. Show.
Nigga, you do write-ups. You better do a write-up on that Colado, nigga. Yabba-da!
That's actually not a badass idea.
You doing write-ups, bro. You better do a
write-up. We definitely can do that. That's definitely real. That's actually a lane I'm open up.
It's okay to think, show.
You ain't think about when you came here dressed like that, it was going to be cool, did you?
I know it's fresh.
Yeah. Fresh for a homeless.
I ain't homeless, bro. It's fresh.
Bro, you got on a church shirt with cut off shorts.
Yep.
Hey, boy, check this out. We in a different road, man. It's the Wayne, man. This nigga got Whitney.
Go ahead, Todd. Tell them where they can find you.
Shout out to DJ Shows and Living Color shorts he got on right now.
Let's take a trip. Hey, you got arrested in Koreatown for doing a Christmas Chinese carol.
There goes another one of those on the local flame show. So rather than your girl, now tell her that you love her, because this is how you live.
Shout out to Heavy D.
That nigga Kraig dressed like he sing on corners of pussy he ain't get.
Hey, so you dress like you missed the cast for all that.
Every time you laugh, you open your mouth so while you dry the back of your throat out.
You dress like the owner of Cadillac Records.
So you produce abnormals of amount of saliva in your gun.
That was not.
Yeah, my bad.
God, you did it.
Shout out to my nigga Two Gums over here. Two Gums!
You got jump a Rick in a Chinese checker game.
It's the only nigga with back teeth in his smile.
Back teeth in the smile.
You got arrested for a peacock cheat. Oh shit!
He got that Dragonfly Jones shit going on right Dragonfly Jones, you know.
Talking about me? My nigga with the turquoise basketball shorts on?
Oh, shit. Man. Uncle Todd Comedy, man. Twitter, Facebook, IG. Check my album out. It's called I'm Out There. You know what I'm saying? They got Left Me in Pasadena on there. Blame the Bartender. Taco Tuesday. Check me out on YouTube. What y'all finna do? I'm out there, man. Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there.
Yeah. He's talking about the Kraig factors.
She'll look like a horse with no back legs.
You dressed like Sucky Ducky.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. That's right.
That was funny.
Go ahead, Gerald.
Y'all can go ahead.
Nigga Gerald.
That's funny as hell. OG Bobby Johnson. But y'all go to Dwann, be on my YouTube. Right now I'm in the series. I'm breaking down how R&B was taken from us and how the music industry took our live music sound. I'm giving y'all names, dates, and articles to read. This isn't just me talking. This is me giving you guys research. Because when we talk about the music industry, and same thing with the consciousness and rap, it's a lot of the stuff we see happen at the end of the day, but we don't know what happened. So I got a series on that, breaking all that stuff down, who the names are, who the people are, how the stuff got taken from us, and how we can get it back. So go to my YouTube. I got that series going on right now.
Blaze just text me while you talk so much. He said,
What did he say? What did he say, Al?
What are you doing?
You trying to make room in your stomach. That's what you're talking about.
Blaze text like this.
Kraig bought his shirt at Woolworth.
That nigga dressed like one of the survivors of Rosewood.
We gonna make it. I got a job at the market.
That's funny, man. Hey, man, let's spend this episode, man. Yo, Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
We're going to be there at the Langston Hughes Theater, February 26th, man. Get y'all tickets. They selling fast. Put your favorite person on the show on the purchase so we can give them credit for the ticket sales, man. Everybody will have their own QR code soon to push the show. But, yeah, Langston Hughes Theater, the only black-owned theater in Seattle. We're going to have a ball that Saturday. We may have some special guests besides the ones we have, Slink Johnson and Rito. But we're going to have a ball, man. So make sure y'all go to my website, thecraigsmith.com. Purchase those tickets to see the show live. I promise you it's going to be the best experience you've ever had. An interactive podcast comedy show. It's nothing like it, man. Y'all are able to be a part of the motherfucking show. You can ask us questions. You can roast with us. Whatever you want to do, we can do it there. You know what I'm saying?
Hands on.
Hands on. The only thing like it, man. I promise.
That nigga grown ass man.
Somebody will touch you. That nigga said, is somebody gonna touch me?
He said that in those jorts he's wearing.
Just like Jada Pinkett.
The inkwell?
I don't dress like he went to a funeral at the beach.
I nigga do that on Mr. T cut off jean shorts. Y'all don't see this shit on YouTube, but this nigga do got some Mr. T's on.
With the ruffles at the bottom.
Right. The nigga ain't supposed to see your thighs, bro.
Your girl loves it though.
Oh.
Like this nigga is fun. I want to hang out with him.
She said that nigga gay as fuck.
It's my bestie.
Oh, we trust you.
We trust you. Oh shit.
You gave up. Bullshit. You gave up.
That bullshit.
You gave up on him. You
gave up on
you
your
got
hair.
that Frank Mitchell
And
afro.
you have no hair.
That look like Moesha Daddy afro.
You have no hair.
Yeah, I don't care.
You can't talk about anything hair wise.
You let a nigga with a Floyd Patterson get you.
I fuck with his shit, man. If I could grow my shit, I'll get the Sean Kemp slow. That's all.
That's
what happens when you put hats on hair and fuck the hair up. But you don't know shit about
That's what you call hair.
Whoa. Hold up. This nigga got the vagina top. Look at that. They got the cooch. Nigga, they got a coochie on his head.
Are y'all niggas having a competition?
No, we just got hair problems.
What are you
That's all.
talking about? Yo, hold on, they got one too? I just seen the Pee Wee Herman over there.
Take the hat off again, man. Look, then they got the porn hub. Take the hat off.
Song came on when he talked about that nigga hat.
Oh shit.
Stay watching porn.
This nigga Blaze got a compass on, nigga. That nigga been shopping at R-Mateys.
That shit come with a tactical knife. True. They got scuba gear.
We know this nigga Kraig just shucking and jiving.
Scuba diving gear over there.
What's that silver piece? Little T. What's that?
That nigga about to go buy a submarine, nigga.
Shit.
Hey man, that's been the show. If all you something, get it from God. God, God, God.
Kraig bought that shirt from Muddy Waters.